Texture yudmi. Alrighty, welcome in everybody. I forgot to set one thing up. Sorry, which one is? Nope. There we go. Welcome in everybody. Welcome in Jinty. Welcome in XQ10. Welcome in Hackius. Actually, let me turn on the BGM. There we go. Welcome in Cozy. Lovely to have you. Welcome in Fricks. Welcome in Boredom. Welcome in Asto. Welcome in Jolly. Welcome in Tuna with Wings. Welcome in Dragonkin. Welcome in Treasure. Welcome in Foxwater. Welcome in Epka. Welcome in Arrive Project. Welcome in Artie777. Lovely to have you. Welcome in Kuroshiro. Welcome in Trish. Welcome in 817. Welcome in Yida Delita.
What if 16 sigma shoe? What if 16
What
sigma shoe?
the fuck is this? What did you do with the TTS? What was that? Sorry, that flashbanged me. Welcome in Gogorda. Welcome in XU10. Welcome in Cap the Gun. Welcome in Zendekwan. Welcome in Ryuzaki. Welcome in Level 17. Welcome in Owab. Welcome in Sten. Lovely to have you. Welcome in Saintus. Welcome in Koro. Welcome in Freshhoid. Welcome in Actuals. Welcome in MK. Welcome in everybody. Wait, let me see. I think I've still missed some people. Welcome in Grinku. How are you going, man? Lovely to have you. Welcome in Tuna. Welcome in Heaven God. How is it? Oh, thank you so much for the 4-month summer ride. It's very sweet of you. Thank you. Welcome in 87K. Welcome in Topaz. Oh, right. I should be waving to you. That's on me. That's on me. Me, I'm big, stupid, no thinky. Welcome in Cricket. Welcome in Katsapanza. Lovely to have you. Welcome in Mad Slayer. Welcome in Ravioli. Welcome in What are the 500 bits for? But thank you. That's very, very sweet. Please make sure you're being responsible, okay? Welcome in Sonetto. Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one. So true. Got lost was playing Metal Gear Solid V? Hell yeah. And welcome in Rose. Welcome in Dragonkin. Welcome in Iron. Welcome in J Noah. Now, welcome in Dino. We have a lot of people asking, am I on the wheel? So, as always, the wheel has reset. And if you signed up outside of the last 2 minutes, I have DM'd you saying, yes, I added you to the wheel. Oh, thank you, Rose. That's very sweet. What are the chances? Currently, the odds are 1 out of 65. Hang on. We've got a few new signups. Dragonkin, welcome to the wheel. Dragonkin. And then Ryuzaki, welcome to the wheel. So the odds are 1 in 6-7. That is the current odds. 1 in 6-7. Now that's gonna change before the first spin, but I don't know why. I feel like leaving it on that number. Didn't think I'd be awake for this. Sleep well if you need to, man. Bruh, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And no, how are you going, Ian? Lovely to have you. I hope you're doing well. Discord. Oh, shit. Okay, looks like Discord might be broken on YouTube. Let me get you the link. I'll have to do that manually. Welcome in Malfesto! And welcome in Renki. Welcome in Forget. There is the link for you. Sorry. Sometimes the Autobot I use because I do 2 different... I stream on Twitch and YouTube. It breaks. Oh, thank you for the 10 stream streak, Malfesto. Welcome in Dave. Welcome in Rapture and welcome in Black Steve. The wheel is rigged. I haven't even spun it yet. What are you complaining about? Motherfuckers. How can the wheel... okay, let's get it out of the way. Type 1 if you think the wheel is rigged. Hello? Welcome in, Coin Guy. Lovely to have you. We rigging it before the start? Yeah, apparently so. Maybe. Like, what would I stand to gain from this? I don't know anyone's accounts ahead of time. Welcome in, Pip. Welcome in, Silver Leviathan. Welcome in, Neil. Lovely to have you. Oh, wow. I'm new but one. Oh, my God. It's spreading. Look at what you've done. The wheel is rigged with explosives. Okay, now that guy's actually on to me. So if it lands, like, the first spin, that's not for an account review. That's for, well, your Alexa will say, instead of turn left, turn right, go upwards, because there's an explosive underneath the car. Welcome in, Shangri-La! Lovely to have you. Death review? No, I will not be doing death reviews. Take the explosive base. Welcome in, Sedative. YouTube chat is paused again. Thank you for letting me know. This is a really cool new feature YouTube does, where it auto stops you from scrolling as a default, and then you need to manually fix that. And it's really great because every time you stream, you need to manually set up YouTube chat because it doesn't save. Every YouTube chat is a different URL. How do you have a current account before the spin? That is the person from last time, so that is the last person we did. Welcome in, Raider! Welcome in, 111! I leveled my Crownslayer before she was good and she has the wrong module. Based. Welcome in, Gergo! Lovely to have you. Thank goodness YouTube chat pauses for everyone to read for a few minutes. I know, right? Rigged in Solid Chow's favor. No, they're not even here. They already got a review. On the topic of chats, topmost message from YouTube overlaps with the bottommost message of Twitch. Oh yeah, I'm aware. It's hilarious. Do we have bingo? Would people like me to do bingo today? I don't mind doing bingo, but if we do bingo, it will that'll probably take as long as a full review to set up. So like, that is a full account's difference, if that makes sense. Yes, I don't have anything planned, and it will take like an hour. Sure, because I'm going to bed at like 9:30 at the latest, which means we're already most likely going to get only 3 accounts. Tell you what, how about this? Next month's account review slot, I will do bingo. Is that an acceptable compromise? I'll plan for it ahead of time so it won't take so long. Welcome in, Marshu! Am I on the wheel? Did you sign up? Hard to say. The wheel is currently visible. You can see if you're on the wheel or not. It's good that someone brings that to attention. YouTube chat got paused in Kyo's stream and I was feeling so helpless. Yeah, because you can't really, like, bring it to his attention because it's paused. Next stream, exactly. But no, always feel free to let me know if anything's scuffed up. If the audio is badly balanced, let me know. If something's not visible, let me know. Things are different on my end from what you see, so I can usually spot it once you let me know, but outside of that, I can't. I will never be offended. Please let me know. Thank you for the 45 stream, Repturin. Stream streak, Repton. It's wonderful to have you. I don't see myself, aka Yarn. So, Ravioli, if you check your DMs, did you notice how I said added? In response to you. I'm assuming Whizzle is me. Yes, it is. Streamer attention spam is muffed up. Well, you spelled span wrong. So obviously I disagree. I have a really good attention span. YouTube has a 5-second delay. Oh, that's just built into YouTube. There's nothing I can do about that. Welcome in, Fight Bear. Lovely to have you. I don't see my name. Did you sign up in the last 30 seconds? Check your DMs. If you signed up before the stream, I will have said added if you're added to the wheel. Outside of that, I'll read out your name when I'm adding you. I'm just letting people show up and sign up first. I'm on time to register for an account. Yes, you are! And it is not a reroll. This is not a reroll. This is how it always works. We've not done a single spin. You've missed nothing. Bald is horrifying. I don't know what you're talking about. I have hair. Hydrate? Yes. Why are you telling me to hydrate? You want to shut me up by shoving something down my mouth? I see how you are. Welcome in, Games for Life Gamer. Lovely to have you. Do you like Arknights or Enfield? This is normal Arknights account reviews. I much prefer Arknights. Enfield has a lot of good things about it, don't get me wrong. I still play Enfield, but Arknights is just more my jam. I have not been added, so yeah, have you DM'd me? Oh, no, you DM'd me after the stream started. Okay, let's start going through and adding people. Welcome to the wheel, Topaz. Welcome to the wheel, Mad Slayer. Welcome in, Lucy17, The Yeeter Deleter, Silver, Asuto. Okay, now as a reminder, if I'm reading out your name, you are added to the wheel. How come I missed by an inch every time you spin the wheel? Selection bias. Welcome in, Touch! Lovely to have you. I just did Stronghold Protocol. I learned about it from you, more like from your mistakes. I'm very good at Stronghold Protocol. What do you mean? I almost always win, except when I have a stream debust. I just started Limber's Company. It's kind of confusing. I'm at Canto 3 now. Yeah, the tutorial fucking sucks. One of the worst tutorials I've ever seen in any video game ever. Add me, please. Oh, I'm so sorry. To join, you need to DM me via Discord to prevent people from accidentally doxing themselves. So please shoot me a DM on Discord and I'll be very happy to add you to the wheel. But that is how it works. And we have a little bit of text right up here. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. Let me actually get my metaphorical ass out of the way. And there we go. Now it should be a little bit easier to read. There we go. So that's how you sign up. That should be nice and obvious. South is really good at gambling. course I am. Gonna go to the store and buy some snacks. I bet I'll be back before lunch. That's fucked up. You can't gamble on me getting distracted. You know I will. I fell asleep on my couch. Well, welcome in, Stalinium. I hope you don't feel too bad after it. YouTube is chat is fucked if you do that. Why would YouTube chat be fucked? That's fine. They're barely ever on screen anyway. You guys get covered by phishing. YouTube chat gets covered by my face. Just ricocheted on an APC with 115. I'm going insane. It is what it is. It happened. Welcome to the wheel, 14J. Welcome to the wheel, Games for Life. Welcome in, Fresh Hoyt, Fricks, Kai La. Do you put me as hackiest/debomb? Yes, I do. Okay, let's keep... Now, as a reminder, I'm adding you to the wheel as I read these. JB3. Wizard, you're already on the wheel. Yep, you're already on the wheel, sir. You're literally the first. Now, I was tempted to do a thing that the first person who signs up gets a skip ticket, and then I decided against it. So I just wanted to point that out, because if I had done that, it would be you. Welcome to the wheel, said Tiv. Welcome in, JW. Spring colors in the Far East. Wilder. Touch with an X. Okay, sorry. We've got quite a few people. Just let me make sure I go through and add everybody. Welcome to the wheel. Gergo, you're already on the wheel. Can you add me to the wheel again? No. How much are the odds now? Currently 1 in 84. Welcome in, Sayo. Lovely to have you. Clearly the reel is rigged. What the fuck do you mean? South, when is the next emote so I can justify spending 2,400 bucks on 100,000 on a million bits? So we are about to get a 100,000 bit emote, and it is a South Pepe. I can show you a work in progress if you'd like, but Sayo requested it. Now, I'm stopping there for now, because I don't... what the fuck would I do for a 200,000? Do you like the new Cal EP song? I just haven't heard it. Pepe Frog or Pepe Cat? Pepe Cat. Pepe Cat from Arknights. It is South in Pepe's outfit. It's very, very cute. Welcome to the wheel, Martfest. Welcome to the wheel, Sierra, also known as Sayo. I'll try to wake up. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing very, very well. My voice is slightly sore because I was doing some dumb shit, but that's my own fault. It's wonderful to hear you doing well. Okay, lucky last four. The Poot Dispenser, Iron, Konekol Sama, and Renki. All three of you, welcome to the wheel. I was asking about the emote, would cost me 2,400. Yeah. I understand. Have you considered being responsible? That's so much money. Show us the work in progress South. Sure. This will give more people a chance to come in and sign up. Let me just, where was it? It was in Harpoons Anonymous. Right. So here are a few different things, that you know what, let's, shit, no. I'm not gonna give spoilers on other things. Here is the work in progress Pepe emote. Here is the work in progress Pepe emote. This is what, it could be yours forever for a low cost of 100,000 bits. That's adorable. I know, right? The artist is doing such a good job. It's so cute. Looks cute. It is. The artist is doing an incredible job. I can't wait to see the finished version. It's incredibly cute. It's South wearing Pepe's outfit. They did such a good job making it into an emote. Stonks are rising? No. No stonks are rising. People aren't gonna spend that much money on this. Yeah, so Sayo, you're already at that tier, by the way. So you don't need to spend any more bits. You're just getting this for free. You're gonna lose one of the other ones that you currently have that no one cares about that I just moved there because I was out of emote slots. One of the Hollow Knight ones. Welcome in, Kisarake! Lovely to have you. If I don't win, I just have to say rigged. No, not how it works. So let's just get it out of the way. How many of you think it's rigged? Again, we haven't even spun the wheel. I know I asked earlier, but now more of you are here. And then welcome in, Kisarake. I hope you're doing well. Where is it being moved to? Most likely the 200k slot, just for now. Or I could move it to the general emote pool. 200k is as high as it goes. I do have a 200k slot, but like, be responsible. That's so much money. Don't. Be responsible, woman. Long time no see. How's your day? That's a massive wheel. Welcome in, Void! I'm going very well. How are you doing? You have to say rigged even if you win. True. If you say rigged and you win, maybe I should re-roll. What do you guys think? How much is 100k bits? I want to be financially responsible. 100k bits is roughly like $1,000 US. not including Twitch's cut. So... that is why I'm saying this is stupid. And that it will remain a Sayo exclusive. So throw $2,000 at South. Yeah, basically. Fell asleep early, so my sleep cycle's messed up. I hope you're able to sleep better tonight. How much mortgage is 100k bits? How much of my mortgage is 1,000 US dollars? That is more than a month's mortgage payment. I have a very small mortgage because I bought a one-bedroom apartment and I've been aggressively paying it down. Almost 1,400 euros total. Yeah, that checks out. It should be like 1,700 USD or 1,400 euros or about 2,000 AUD to buy that. I bet 200 people will get it during the subathon. No, they won't. No, that's so much fucking money. Now, you want to know what's a really fun thing? You can get the South Cute emote for like 5 USD or 10 USD, because it's like 1,000 bits total. Now, if you want to contribute to the stream, that is a very reasonable amount of money to give over time, not all in one go, you know? Like, that can be your one-off lifetime subscription to South, and you get an emote from it. That makes perfect sense. It's only once it starts getting to insane numbers that I start questioning your life decisions. By the way, it's like 70 USD. Well, maybe the tier below that then, because that must be the 5,000 bit one. Is the current song an EP song? It is one of the BGM songs. You should give us 1k USD per spin. We truly give it back. True, why haven't I considered giving away money to chat in the hopes they will give it back? It's not a life decision, it's the obvious path in life. Look, okay, look. Apparently, I need to say this again. I am, of course, incredibly, unendingly, ridiculously grateful for any money that people throw my way. I just worry because we're in the gacha space, so we're all financially irresponsible. So obviously I'm very happy to receive subs, or gifted subs, or bits, or memberships, or super chats, or even just a YouTube like. But please make sure you're taking care of yourself, okay? Don't spend money you can't afford or money you'd regret. That's my one rule, okay? So, never go out here going, oh, it'd be funny for me to give South 50 subs. No, if you would regret that purchase, it wouldn't be. Can you give me your money back? I spent nothing. No! South e-begging? I'm not! Am I in the wheel? Have you signed up, Joshua? Imagine the idea of being able to buy rerolls, however you have to decide how many you buy before the wheel is rolled. No, because then it lands on someone and they get scammed. Like, we have a bribe slot later today. You can wait for the bribe slot. If you're looking to bribe your way onto the wheel, we have one of those planned later. You don't need to start screwing people over now. Also, one mild announcement. From now on, the bribe slot will always feature one normal wheel reroll. That's right. If you're trying to scam other people with the bribe slot, there is a chance you get scammed and everyone else gets their normal reroll. There will always be a 1 out of 1 to start off with, which is just normal wheel. Welcome in, not a toy. Did I miss the wheel? You did not, Black Gato. Lovely to have you. Please feel free to sign up if you haven't already. Okay, now let me check. We have 6 more signups. We've got Key, Joshua Kitsune, Suki. Now let's take a look-see. Wizzle, again, you've already signed up, motherfucker. And Atlafeon. Wizzle keeps trying to re-sign up. Oh, if I just DM South again, she won't notice. How does the bribe wheel thing work? I'll explain when we're up to the bribe wheel. That is always the last of the day. I don't understand, so you're saying the first person on the pay wheel gets shafted? No. I'm saying, okay, as an example. So, currently, there are 94 entries on the wheel. I'm gonna add one more that just says free wheel, and it's in all caps, and you probably can't see it. Now there's 95. That is how it will work on the bribe wheel. So one of the entries, there is by default one entry, and that is the free wheel. So also that means if nobody enters the bribe wheel, we just go back to the free wheel. I'm gonna bribe? Welcome in, Flosidus. Be responsible. I sent an actual message, not a sign up. I don't allow that, Wizzle. You can't say if it lands on me, give it to someone else. That's not how it works. Time to change my name to Freewheel? No, not how it works. South, answer wisely, Priestess or Teresa. Okay, so I like both for different reasons. Priestess is evil woman, and I really like evil women. And she's also, like, believably hot, if that makes sense. Priestess is a very attractive woman, but not in the anime unrealistically attractive. It feels like you could meet someone who looks like Priestess. Teresa, it does not feel like you could meet someone who looks like Teresa. She's gorgeous. I love both of them for different reasons. This isn't me trying to be like on the fence, because I'm actively saying I'm pro-Priestess as well as pro-Teresa. And Priestess kills Teresa. Being responsible as a gacha player, that is why I make sure to emphasize it, okay? I'm not trying to take advantage of someone, and I would feel terrible if anyone ever regretted giving me money. So please don't give any money you can't afford. Is the playlist on random? It sure sounds like it's not. It is on random. Yes. What do you mean it sure sounds like it's not? If it wasn't on random, the previous song would have been Figure It Out, Crownslayer's theme. Both is both, no denial here. Exactly. I'm stupid? Don't worry about it, Denpa, genuinely. I want you to know, this is like unreal levels of intelligence compared to usual. I usually have a pinned message which explains how to do it, and then I have in the title of the stream how to sign up. And then I also have it on screen like this, and then people just ask me how do I do this. You at least recognized it was on the screen after asking. They usually don't. What module is worth more for CS? It is her second module. Okay, welcome to the wheel, Cree. Welcome to the wheel, Rai. Welcome in, Ramino. Welcome in, you, Than. Lovely to have you. No, so Denpa, do not feel bad whatsoever. I'm not kidding. You are genuinely so much smarter than the average. Like, that is the first time someone's recognized their mistake. What on screen? My bald head, because this is the bald podcast. Do I just DM? Yes, you just shoot me a DM. I will wait for you. Just shoot me a DM via Discord. I am South Heart Violence. How do I sign up, South? Hey, mods, can we remove Joshua Kitsune's middle fingers? I feel like he doesn't need them anymore. Average South Watcher? Exactly. What are the current odds? Have we already reached 100? No, we're at 98. People are staring at the very cute thing on screen. Yeah, they're staring at my knife. How do I sign up for pipe bombing the bride wheel? You don't. The middle mentioned? Yes, sir. Middle finger Tojo. Close enough? True. Okay, we're now to 99. Is there one person here who would like to sign up? One more person so we hit the funny 100. Welcome in, Lucian/Denpa. And sorry, I'm just jotting that down because that's your Discord name and I can remember it. South, I want to sign up to account reviews. How do I do that? Hey, Daha, how do I sign up my fist up your ass? Can I sign up again? No. What if I sign out so there's less? Too bad. I'm not removing you. Where is Vi when we need him? I know, right? Is the wheel rigged? Yeah, okay, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Is the wheel rigged? Yes or no? Why the fuck would it be? What? Okay, I can't even type it. No, why the fuck would it be? Okay, yeah, you've got 1 minute. Is the wheel rigged? I do not know how to rig it, and I stand to gain nothing. What if South is the 100? Do you really want me to review my own account? Have I been added? Yes, you have, Malfesto. Do not worry. You have indeed been added. I just spelled your name wrong. Tuna, haven't you already been added? Yes, you have. You just tried to sign up a second time. Oh, thanks for the follow, Acthouse. Lovely to have you. I hope you're having fun. Surely we can 50-50 the poll. No, I feel like this is going to be 100-0. This is my first stream. Well, it's wonderful to have you. Limbosoft T kind of slaps. This one is a banger. It is absolutely a banger. I agree. I prefer 6, boss 6, but still. What if someone from Ursus wins to re-roll? Obviously. Goes without saying. Why would 9 of people agree the wheel is not rigged? Because it's obviously not rigged. Okay, so 80% of people think the wheel is rigged. So, fun fact, I can actually find... those polls are not anonymous. I can find out who said it was rigged. So I could theoretically go through and remove you all from the wheel, since you're claiming it's rigged, which means obviously you don't want to be part of it, right? I finally cleared chapter 15 and 16's boss stages on my Notable account. Congratulations, Ethan! That's fucking awesome! Sup, Southard? Welcome in, Dr. Haru. Lovely to have you. Literally 1984. It's certainly not literally 1984. I just want it rigged to my advantage. I see. Welcome in, Actros. Lovely to have you. I would do it again. Why? I can just do the bribe wheel. Yes, you can, but make sure you're being responsible, okay? There is never any guarantee you win the bribe wheel. I'm not in the wheel at all. Would you like to be? Is there anyone currently trying to sign up who hasn't yet? Okay, just to check. Just to check, because we are at the funny 99 entries. Let me actually start the prediction, by the way. Yeah, me. Yeah. Well, do you understand how to sign up? do you need a hint? Now, there you go. You can once again bet on your color. What color do you think the wheel will land on? What color? Everybody, YouTube, I'm sorry. You just need to place your bets in chat. Do you think it'll be yellow, red, blue, or green? Those are the 4 colors. Piss yellow? No, it's not. We're also at the funny 30 minutes into the stream. Yeah, well, I started stream 10 minutes ago because I always go live early. All in on black? What do you mean all in on black? I think my name isn't there anymore. Okay, Eric, can you please DM me? The wheel always resets. We'll wait for you. You can be our funny 100. Piss Yellow Gang back again. Welcome in, Gentle, and good luck. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, Rosex. Lovely to have you. If I continue losing this game a few more times, I'm going to quit. I don't blame you. I hope you're able to get lucky soon. That's very, very unfortunate. Okay, yeah, by random chance, those two did actually play in order. Now, this one is a banger. Matthias, my beloved, exactly. Everybody step back. There's a whole room of grade 1s. I need to unsteel my sword. The room's filled with grade 1s. I took them out in a single swipe. Aren't I impressive? How many is that? We currently have exactly 100, and we have 30 seconds for any last-second signups or any last-second bets on, what's it called? On Twitch. Now, let's take a look-see. I'm AFKing the laptop event right now. Hey, hope you're having fun. Okay. Let's see. Thanks to follow, Samdles. You have exactly a 1% chance of an account review. And the wheel. Oh, no, I almost spun it early. You know what? Fuck it. The wheel spins. If you manage to snipe this, congratulations. Welcome in, Sarah. Lovely to have you. Now, let's take a look-see. And congratulations to Black Gato Asa. Now, as always, Black Gato Asa, he signed up ahead of time. There's no guarantee he's here. Wouldn't it be embarrassing to have signed up ahead of time and missed the first wheel spin? So, Gato, you have 60 seconds to claim your prize, and then we respin. South, I figured out what you do for work. I guarantee you did not suppress. Also, welcome in! The reel didn't roll my name. Is there something wrong with it? Rigged? Wow, yeah, Denpa, you got kind of screwed. That was very unfortunate. However, I will say, Gato has not yet DM'd me. I think he's not here. Don't count your chickens just yet, Red Gang. Gato doesn't seem to be here. He hasn't showed up today. He signed up ahead of time. He might have forgotten. Ooh, that is always unfortunate. You hate to see it unless you're in the wheel and you want better odds. Definitely a scam because it's not me, even though I'm not on the wheel. Yeah, you haven't signed up. I feel bad for them. Well, I feel bad for him. He's not here. And it looks like we have a respin, which means you now have above 1% odds. 1 in 99. Oh, now that's basically a 50-50. And the wheel spins again. Please, you just softly said he. Huh? What did I do? Even better, I win these. Exactly. Now, let's take a look-see. Now, it is Belligerent Piece of Yarn. You have 60 seconds. I know this motherfucker's here. He might have zoned out. You have 60 seconds to DM me. You're down to 50. Tick-tock. Everyone ignore that. Everyone ignore that. You work in Doug's coal mine. No, I don't. I've never been a miner. I'm gonna cry. Tuna, you weren't even close. What are you crying over? Why are you spamming Hung Getting Plowed? Oh my god, wait! Did belligerent piece of yarn, like, have a stroke and leave? He is not here to claim his prize yet! Oh, sir, you'd better get fucking moving. 30 seconds remaining! You would never remind us you just spawned in as a full-grown adult? Yeah, back in 1463. Oh, now, I've got bad news. I've got bad news, everybody. Congratulations to Blue Gang. Massive congratulations. You are victorious. He has indeed claimed his prize. Sir, please shoot me your email. And massive congratulations. While you're doing that, let me set this bad boy up. This is not Solar Chow. This is belligerent piece of yarn. Welcome in, Wizzle! Congrats, and to celebrate? What do you mean to celebrate? Aren't you saving money for the bribe wheel? No, it's still not in yellow. Ooh, Piss Gang stays losing. Be responsible, Trish! You gotta criticize their base? Exactly, we always gotta criticize their base. Okay, I've sent you a code. Please let me know what it is, sir. Thank you very much, Ravioli. I gotta look. Thanks for coming, Ice Fairy. Have a lovely rest of the day. Why is yarn censored? It's not. That button is my mute key. So I need to tap it twice total. Once is mute, twice is unmute. So I was just clicked in midway through his name when I last muted myself. Responsible for what? Trish is... you know what? I think I misunderstood, which is good. Trish is being responsible. How many accounts will be reviewed today? 3 or 4. So, while I log into Ravioli's account, Stalkers, how many accounts do you think will get reviewed today? Be honest with me. What? Thank you, Trish. That is very sweet. That is very kind. Please make sure that you're responsible. It took a second. I see that. No worries, Ravioli. Thanks for coming. And thank you, Trish. That's very sweet. Open up the bribe wheel. No, the bribe wheel is not open yet. Back to 1k subs. No, we're not hitting 1k subs again. 100 account reviews. You're just lying to me. Probably 5. I've got bad news. You're new here, aren't you? And thank you, Trish. That is very sweet. Let's try our best to go for 4. I am aiming for 3, okay? I don't want to only do 2, so I will do 3. I will basically guarantee 3. Soft guarantee. Not like hard guarantee, because if it gets to like 2 a.m., which is possible. Wait, fuck, which one is this? There we go. But no, I will aim for 3. I'm sorry, I'm so slow. South, did my sub run out? Yes, it looks like it ran out for me. 30 mins in and nothing. Yeah, I was doing my intro! What do you mean? What are you complaining about? We're on pace so far. This is going well. You should make it 6, but show the last 3 at the same time. That would be pretty funny. Oh, holy shit. Okay. Level 65. You know what? 4 is looking possible, because I'm not gonna speedrun this Ravioli, but you will have less to look through because you're a newer player. Level 65, you're either very new or fairly casual. Mudrock fan indicates you might be a casual. There is a chance that you're a casual. I'm leaning towards fairly new, started within, I would say, 1 year. Yep, very new. Mudrock Liscom Monster Fan. Based as hell, holy shit. Only 7 outfits owned, so I'm assuming this is the only paid skin you've ever bought. That is, oh my god. Fucking damn, man. And you haven't started chapter 15 yet, that is to be expected. I will check your story progress. We can't see that yet, though. Hype train incoming? Wait, what's that for? He owns 2 Mudrock skins? Wait, how do you tell that? Oh, wait, shit, you're right! Oh my god! It's so base! It's so fucking base! Okay, that's, wow, damn, you are diehard on the Mudrock squad. You're also a Defender Knights player, and you like, monsters, so you have incredible taste. Welcome in, Psycho Thick! Lovely to have you. 3 accounts from the free wheel, 5 from the bribe wheel. No, I only ever do 1 from the bribe wheel. Unless someone gives, what was it, 100 subs, whereupon that is a separate thing, and then they just, they get a guaranteed account on top of that. Which I regret adding that rule, because I stayed up till, like, midnight. Because of that, I stayed up till, like, midnight. But hey, that is a rule I have established in the past, and look, anyone who's been around, you know what I am like with my stupid bets. I treat my own words as a fucking fey pact. It is what it is. All other skins were free or record restoration. Yeah, that was my assumption. You bought these 2 skins, and these are your only ones. Yeah, no, Reptron, be responsible. How to join account reviews? Sorry, between accounts, I will show how, but basically you join Discord and DM me asking to join. That's how. I can only drop in briefly. Thanks for coming, Becky! Do I hear 100 subs for guarantee? Yes. That is a thing, but, like, don't. Be responsible. That's so much money. Jet recruit section. Yeah, I'm assuming they're just doing random bullshit. I was correct. Let's take a look-see at your depot. Because you are kind of fucking broke, but you're also very new. 200... Oh my god. Spend your gold, please, sir. Spend your gold! Why are you hoarding this? Not even 1,000 gold, what a broke you. True, I didn't think about that. Okay, you look like just a general hoarder overall. You spend all your expedited plans. You've got these bad boys. You probably just haven't found someone to use them on. I'm working on getting the Aya skin. Hell yeah! This is a normal stockpile. No, this guy's been playing the game for like 6 months. That's not enough. They're a level 65! It's start of the month. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. The top subs leaderboard is monthly, not all time. Yeah, I changed it from all time to monthly. Because then that makes it competitive to a degree, rather than, oh. And it just makes the number less and makes me have fewer panic attacks. Okay, you've got a few rocks. Mudrock and Joy is spotted. Decent spread. Please tell me you're still in the process of building your base and didn't just miscount like every other motherfucker. That's really good. I got level 60 in 3 to 4 months. That checks out. That checks out. Sub chat, welcome in, Ambriel! 6 months? Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Also, welcome in, you just. Welcome in, SRF. Lovely to have you. Peak BGM, I agree. This is one of my favorites. Let's take a look at your base. I'm expecting 243. This better be 243. His inventory is better than mine. That's because he's new. So he spent, like, when you're new, everything is so important. Holy Giga Chat. Random bullshit go. Fuck yes. You love to see it. Materials deficit? Yeah, when you're new, you have a materials deficit. So you just spend everything basically as it comes in. That is just how it goes. 243. Now, there is one mild drawback, which is your power plants. Why is your power drones maxed? Okay. Ravioli, do you know how drones work? I'm not trying to be mean here. Genuine. Did you know you can convert drones into gold, XP, or LMD using the speed up button? Just DM me on Discord? Yes, that is how it works, Psycho. You get added to the wheel, and then we spin that live. So, you are very new. Just in case you weren't aware, you can convert those extra drones into resources. You can choose between gold, XP, or LMD. You can use drones on them. Welcome in, Ethan! Okay, so apparently, oh my god, Eldritch 2! Oh my, you're a day 1 player and you didn't know this! Oh my fucking god. Okay, so, as a day 1 player, I want you to know that means you've missed out on... Is this how you get the rare emote? Oh, thank you for the bits, Jinty. I do believe that unlocked one. I believe there's one for 500 bits. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure on what the tiers are. I think you get another one. It should show if you click on emotes and scroll. Yeah, so just so you know, day 1 player, that means you're missing roughly 40 million LMD. Just so you know. You would be 40 million LMD richer if you had been using your drones consistently. If my paper math is right. So, hey, we're helping out some people. It is what it is. I thought they were useless after the base update. I am sorry for your loss, Eldritch. But yes, you can turn them into XP, gold, or LMD. How do you not know? There's actually a lot of different things I can show that people won't know. I'll get to those later when we see them. Okay, let's take a look. I'm assuming these are going to be pre-builds. Yes. You are missing pieces. That... Oh, okay. This is an incomplete set. That's, it is what it is. I have 3 factories because I wanted to remake my gold stockpile. I've depleted it when I turned one of my factories into trading posts. Yeah, it happens. And yeah, okay. Oh, is it 5,000 total for South Cute? Yeah, no, but there's another one. Okay, let me real quick check just because I'll feel bad. Okay, I don't want to be misleading people. Oh my god, why am I hearing myself? Fuck off. Sorry, let me take a look. Give me 1 second to just look at the emotes. Sorry, everybody. I missed a 0. No, there's multiple tiers. Okay, so, you unlocked paid... No, they're lying to you. Oh, no, shit, sorry. 1,000 bits total is paid content, which is this bad boy. 5,000 bits is your cute. And then there are tiers after that, but be responsible. Piano in the middle of the bar looks interesting. I didn't know if I know that set. It's a very rare set. It's a recent one, so you won't have seen it much. So yeah, everybody show off your bit emotes. Give everyone else fear of missing out so that they give me money. Even when I joke about that, I feel like a piece of shit. Is Proven's Morgan Siege better than Jamare Kafka Tequila to spend my drones on? It doesn't really matter. What's the 100-bit emote, though? There isn't one. It starts at 1,000. I'm so sorry. The 1,000 one is paid content, and it starts at that. I was gonna use the lemon emote. Based, good morning. Welcome in Endermanos. Anyway, let's take a look at your prod, keeping in mind... Oh my god. Oh, thank you for the bits, Trish. Okay, so, generating sub 10,000 XP a day. That's higher than average. No. So, the trading post is good. The pure gold is good. The XP is terrible, because they're running 3 pure gold factories. So, that pure gold would be good if you were running 2 gold factories. Not terrible for a newbie. No, this is below average for a newbie. Because they're specifying extra gold. Sub 10 is really bad. However, your trust farming squad is overall based. Let's take a real quick look at your XP teams. Let's see. Battle record. Holy shit. So, Popular, just so you know, Popular's really bad. And Vigna is drastically better. She doesn't have a drawback and she produces more. With work and having moved, I don't really have access to internet, but that's entirely fair. But just so you know, boom. Like that, you'll generate an extra couple thousand XP every day. Been a while since I played. Well, it's lovely to have you, Eric. So yeah, there you go. That is just one minor example. Now, I want you to know, Tota also has a massive debuff. So you actually want to bench both of these two. So I would say you probably want to swap that for Vigna and Astgen. Oh, no, not Astgen. Oh, shit, you really don't have many good options. Definitely swap one of them for Vigna if you have the chance. Story mode level locked, yes, but they should show you where to unlock. Yeah, exactly. And no, of course, jokes aside, real life always comes first. Are you doing any masteries currently? For a second, I thought you were mastering fucking Record Keeper, and I was about to crash out. Okay, you're mastering Wishadel? Hell yeah, brother. I'm a Meta Sweat and a W fan and a fan of psychos with grey hair and red eyes. So, like, W is right up my alley. My minimum standards on operators is 30% or more, otherwise they don't make the cut. 25 is good for a newbie. 25 is very, very good for a newbie. Now, let's see. How's your record room going? Undecorated. One thing that a lot of people don't know because they can't read tutorials, if you click this building here and then the pin board, once a week you get 600 credits. So it's a relatively new method of getting more friend credits, if you would like it, if you're a Boomer player. And let's take a real quick... Yep, I'm not surprised. Oh, you're actually decorating Bagpipes room. That's very, very sweet. Isn't it capped at 300? No, you get 300 for clicking on it, and then it also stores up to 300. Why isn't South red-haired then? Why would she be redhead? So no, it actually gives you 600. It looks like it gives you 300. It is 600 per week total. Doesn't that thing give you guys the notification? It does. I know, this is actually a very, very wholesome room, even though it's completely barren. Just got back here. Welcome in. Favoritism? Yes, sir. Bagpipe is the favorite. Good to know. Yami, your birthday room is very beautiful. It is. It's 300 per week, but if you don't take it one week, you can take it the week later. I've definitely gotten 600 in a single visit before. I've gone from having 300 friend credits to having 900 friend credits. When you click in, you get 300 credits, and then it also stockpiles up to 300 credits from people visiting you. That is what I'm talking about. It stores 300, so it can give you 600 per week. No, I claim it every week, believe it or not. I tried guessing you on Akinator and it didn't know you. Of course it didn't know me. I'm a nobody. Okay, let's take a look-see. Speaking of friend credits, how many have you spent total? Wrong one. Operator progress. You've spent 25,000 total. Okay, you're a massive casual. I don't know what to tell you. Definitely casual. Definitely casual. However, you did at least max out your dinar to unlock the extra slot. You haven't spent these today, and it refreshes in a month. In like 5 minutes, rather. In like, God, a couple hours. I can't talk. How is your yellow certs doing? Oh, why are you not? You do you. And then you're saving. Yeah, that's a decent spread. That's mostly a decent spread. Streamer lies live on camera. What are you talking about? Check friends. Let's know how social this guy is. Oh, mega lol. Only 44 friends. That's crazy. Ooh, okay. He's got like a close circle. He doesn't get out much. Doesn't have many acquaintances. I see. Now, let's take a look-see at your squads. Okay, main shift, third squad, and south. You're a big fan of the Donkey. You're a big fan of Rhodes Island as a whole, judging by Amia, Wishadel, and Monster. This is all around a pretty solid squad. The levels are a little weird, but I'll get to that later. That's a decent chunk of levels. It is. Now, what I will say, just in case you weren't aware, you shouldn't be leveling characters to level 80. Character level costs increase exponentially, but the amount of stats they get stays the same. So, for the cost of getting Liscon from level 60 to level 80, you could have E2'd Logos and gotten him to level 40. It's very expensive, unless you like the character. Yeah, exactly. I came here to get my account reviewed, not to get judged. It's purely in good fun. I'm taking notes. Welcome in Vicious. Lovely to have you. I think they leveled this gun for waifu reasons. I would say so, but at the same time, Mudrock is maxed. Wishadel looks like she's on the way to being maxed. Monster looks like she's on the way to being maxed. So just in case you want to wear. I've not used the shift team in a long time. That's fine. Okay, and here is your shift team. You haven't touched this in a while. You do have 2 copies of Calzi. That's crazy. That's messed up. Is it worth 90ing a character like Thorns for elemental damage? No. Not really. So yeah, you haven't touched this team for a while. I can see what kind of play... This is your shift team, bro! This is like opening a savings account and putting in $1.50 and then never touching it again. This is not a shift team. Let me guess, short... You have 2 skill level 3, skill level 4 shifters. What are you shifting? Fucking clumps of grass? I really want to see his reaction to my account. Oh, best of luck, Belmont. Howdy. Welcome in, Taxi. Lovely to have you. But no, all in all, that's completely understandable. As a newer player, you're just sticking around. It's just very funny that you don't have any of the actually good shifters. Third squad, empty, and the south team. I assume these are mostly your waifus. Matsukiri, good choice. Everyone else, also really good choice, except Orchid. Did you know there's a character who's basically 4 versions of Orchid? Sand Reckoner, Forked. But no, all in all, I think the only recommendation I can give is start focusing on promoting a few operators rather than getting lots of them to level 70, level 80, but we'll have to see. Now, first off, I'm curious about your story progress. All jokes aside, you're doing very well. Also, just so you know, you can convert this into material... Oh. I see. So, I was gonna say, just so you're aware, you can convert these into these three infinitely, which is very helpful for a newer player. You can also buy supporter tokens, some rocks, some XP or LMD. You can buy a lot. You made this team. I don't believe you, because that hurts my feelings. Is it possible to still sign up? Absolutely! To sign up, you just shoot me a DM on Discord. Maybe I should move it over the current account, over my boobs, because no one's looking at my boobs anyway. Oh, wrong one. Okay, sorry, let me just move it there. There we go. No one's looking at that anyway. Hey, South and restaurants to your Twitch ping. Of course I leveled my Crownslayer. Hell yeah, brother. Pot Zero Astion. Look, it is what it is. Now, let's see. How far did they get in the mission? Oh, my... You haven't even claimed them! Bro, claim them! Oh my god. Okay. Ravioli, are you okay with me claiming these? Even if you do nothing, this is still LMD. What the fuck is this? Are you okay with me claiming these, and would you like me to spend these on resources? You actually made the South theme for Annihilation based. For casual perspective, how worth is it to build Crownslayer? Not at all. Not at all. Crownslayer is, in high-end content, the best of the 6-star fast redeploys. In normal content, Texas Alta and Kirito are drastically better, and Crownslayer is basically useless. Welcome in, Lever! Lovely to have you! I forgot. I see. Well, now I've made you aware. Let's see. Oh, yes? Okay. Would you be fine with me spending them as well? And no worries if you need to dip off. That's fine. Because my assumption is you're going to completely ignore these, yeah? Would you like me to just, like, grab a bunch of tier 4 mats and some LMD for you? Yes? Okay. Highest priority, LMD. Everyone always runs out of it. There you go. 350,000 LMD. Now, fun fact, if I had not claimed that, instead of getting 350,000 LMD, you would have gotten 20,000, because they get auto-converted at this rate, which is 1 point becomes 20 LMD, versus 7 points become 5,000 LMD. So you're welcome for the extra hundreds of thousands. Anyway, let's take a look-see at your story progress, which is what we were here for. You haven't touched Act 2 yet. Entirely understandable, and it looks like you've completed Chapter 8. Yep, okay, you're up to R18. R18 has fucking hands. This stage is rough. What the hell? It becomes a scam? No, so it's intended so that if you have extra points after clearing the event, and you forget to spend them on the infinite things, you get something out of it. He just didn't buy out the shop. But no, this stage has hands. You're up to finishing Chapter 8. You're still making progress. This is really good progress for a newer player, I'm not gonna lie. One last thing I need to check, though, just for personal reasons. So, just before we make complete, like, before I let you off the hook, shall we say. So, can't help but notice it says resume. Oh, thanks to follow, Greedy Deedy. Lovely to have you, and welcome in Tyranny. Can't help but notice it says resume. I see. I tried 7 times. Okay, no, good. You haven't actually played it. Welcome in Sedative. Do not try Reclamation Algorithm. This is an ultra late game mode. This is the latest of late game modes. Do not touch it yet. This is not for you. Also, welcome in Deus Edu. Lovely to have you. The system was here before we got infinite resources. Yeah, exactly. He tried the game mode, realized it's shit and quit. Yep. Ari is late game? Yes, it is. It is as late game as D15 of IS. Says resume, didn't do shit in it. Yeah, it just means you clicked on the tutorial and bailed. Okay, now, let's take a look-see at your operators. Actually, no, let's take a look at how you're doing in the latest event. Have you touched it? The fuck is... oh, okay, you literally just haven't logged in. I forgot RA existed. Good. Okay. Hello, welcome in, Shira! Now, the 7 tries was for R8 11. That makes more sense. You want to know what people have really forgotten existed? Holographic Combat Matrix. How many of you remembered this existed until I mentioned it? I'm like day 200 and RA don't even know if I'm doing things correctly. Yeah, that's the RA experience. HG also forgot it. That's because everyone fucking hated it. Because instead of being a risk thing where you choose your risks, all of these are guaranteed, and this makes it equivalent to risk 18. This is by default. You cannot choose shit. By default, Patriot receives 90% less damage when unblocked and doesn't stand still. So yeah, just it is a terribly designed game mode that completely misunderstands what people liked about shit, what's the term? Contingency contract. It was like pinch out. Yeah, it's pinch out Operation Take Two, and they thought they're doing contingency. That 1525 out of 1800 Annihilation triggers me. Look, that just means that they recently unlocked it. That's still progress. It is what it is. Oh wait, no, that. Oh, you're farming. You're farming the wrong one. You're farming the wrong one. You're farming. You know what? That's fine. That's like one pull every month. It's really not that big of a deal. Let's look at your IS. Okay, you've been touching them. I would say stick to IS5 unless you're having fun with IS6. IS6 is pretty rough. IS5 is definitely the most newbie friendly. So if you're looking to play it, honestly, all of them play very differently. But if you're having fun, that's what matters. These are also aimed at the late game, so don't worry too much about them. Check profile screen, see if they have a complete metal setup. No, they're a newbie. Why don't they discontinue CC Beta and bring back A? Because they just don't understand the difference and why we liked the first one more. Is IS6 supposed to be troubling? IS6 is very restrictive. You can beat it with Radiant. If you don't have Radiant, it sucks. I'ma have you beat IS6 D2, can't be bothered. Understandable. I thought IS3 was the most newbie friendly. Okay, fight man. Whoever told you that was not just lying to you. You should cut them out of your life. They were maliciously cutting your... They were saying, okay, if your car's having problems, what you want to do is you want to throw a live grenade in your engine and then hop in as quickly as you can. Welcome in, Lowlife! Lovely to have you. I'm going well. How are you doing? Oh, hey, there's a friend request. Wonder who that is? Yeah. You're very welcome to spam friend requests on whoever I review. What information would I need to provide for an account review? We do it through Discord DMs because I would need your email and then a code which approves the login to the email. So basically, just to stop doxing, I do it through Discord DMs. Welcome in, Alu! Lovely to have you. I beg to disagree as someone that has FOMO. Understandable. Anyway, lucky last, let's take a look-see at your operators. You have a lot of characters in Gay Baby Jail, but all of them suck outside of Lumen. So that's entirely understandable. Texas, I would say level her eventually. Welcome in, Goddess. Lovely to have you. But that's only if you don't have better Vanguards. I have Fumo based. All of the other options here suck, and I would not recommend them for a newbie. Kazumaru's okay. Myrtle's pretty good. Snigroichka is terrible. They made an agent who's terrible. I don't understand how. It's actually impressive. Cape is good, but low rarity, so not super valuable. Fermiel's good if you want to improve your base. Okay. Wait, you're actively farming gold, right? Did I hear Suzerain sucks? She's a strength multiplier. This is a new player. So if you multiply 0 by 100, it becomes 0. Hello. Welcome in, Timmy. Lovely to have you. Me looking at myself maxing IS3 first and ever. I don't mean that other people can't enjoy it. I'm saying for general recommendation, I wouldn't recommend it for newbies. So, if you're actively farming gold, get Pure Stream to Elite 1, and then just put her in your gold teams. She has the best gold generation in the game. Ambriel is good. You should build her. Thank you, Ambriel Arknights. You're definitely not biased. I'm remaking my stockpile. Level Pure Stream, she is the best gold skill in the game. Snigroichka is bad, not mid. Yes, so basically what they did was they took Puzzle, who is already kind of bad. And his S1 is every 5th attack generates 2 DP. And then they decided to give Snigroichka a much worse version. Every 8th attack generates DP. 2 DP. So every 9 attacks, you get 2 DP. And that is her good skill. Gravel is strong but doesn't need leveling. Yeah. Gravel's situationally very strong. She does not need leveling. 2 DP, boy. Exactly. Still a power creeper vigil. Is it better or worse than generate 1 DP? It is actually worse than Voltus' S2. From the creators of 2 DP, boy, we bring you 2 DPs next. She's still better, though. Lapland, both versions are strong. Yeah, but I didn't see them to recommend them. Okay. So, for the most part, once you've leveled a character, it looks like you're going to promote them. I would say stop leveling so many characters, pick a couple, and actually finish promoting them. Especially, like, characters like Silverash, if you can get him masteries. Wishadel later on, if you can get him masteries. Pazemka with her 3rd skill. Kowzi with her 3rd skill. They're such massive force multipliers. Logos as well. I would recommend you pause a couple of them and just focus down 1 or 2 characters. But at the end of the day, you clearly know who you like, and if you're having fun, that's what matters. Don't level up Jade for Factory. Look, we don't need massive optimizations. This is a newer player. So no, I would say you've got a very good spread of almost promoted characters. Pick a couple you really like, personally. I don't recommend Pezemka because you have Wishadel. I recommend Logos as your first priority. Logos and Silverash, those are the 2 I would personally level from here. But ultimately, it doesn't... Oh my god. You only have 7 E2s! Holy Giga Chat! Right, I forget that you're not just new, you're also a casual. Okay. I had Posy before Wishadel, that makes sense. Let's take a look-see. Amiya, no masteries, leave it like that. You don't need any. Cutter. Really, man? Even for a level 65. This is fucking sad. Come on, man. I ain't ashamed? Well, you should be. Farm more skill books. Based? I disagree. I disagree with the based assessment. I really do. Also, you never use... Oh my god. Thanks for coming, Rosen. Have a lovely look. Wow. So, wait. It said you... Have you not beaten any of the... Look, ravioli. Would you like... You're currently maxed out on sanity. Would you like me to clear CA3 for you real quick? Just real quick. Would you like me to clear this for you while I'm here? I can hook you up, man. We got time. You're a new account. No stress whatsoever. Do it, no, not without his... Never without his consent, of course. Okay, sure. Okay. So, real quick hand-holding. Can any man, woman, or child blame me? So just, real quick. Now, imagine how embarrassing it would be if I lost. Thankfully, I won't. So, we need Monster as our primary healer. Wishadel with her S3 is great. Praminix S2 is also great, but those can't solo hold. Pezemka's amazing. Blue Poison S1. Oh my god, you're running the wrong skill, and it's unleveled. And then Logos. And I'm pretty sure these guys can just beat it. So... Wait, is this one of the ones where it's ranged only still? Yes, it's still ranged only. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys can just beat it. Is Logos on the right skill? He is. Come here for prediction. Okay, type 1 if you think I win. Type 2 if you think I lose. Welcome in, senior doctors. Why are all of you thinking I'm gonna lose? We got sidetracked. This is a very small account, and I have like 30 seconds more of account review to do. I think all of it's ranged only. Yeah, I just needed to check. Because sometimes some of the gimmicks don't kick in super early. Literally impossible to lose if you just place down operators. No, it's definitely possible. Do you even need all of those operators for this? No, you do not. Oh my god. Okay, I thought I just lost there. My life flashed before my eyes. Oh, shit. Okay, so, right. No one saw anything. Nobody saw a single thing there. Hey, I didn't lose. I only almost lost, okay? I almost lost, which is very different from actually losing. Let's set down Fartmanix, and she'll do her thing. And he wonders why we typed 2. Yeah, it's fucked up that you doubt me like that. What's the damage, bro? Anyway, now that Logos' S1 is active, the entire top lane instantly dies. Pezemka can kill the entire bottom lane. Yep, there we go. It was just that first guy that was having trouble. Almost leaked. Only almost. Praminix hits air. Her S2 does. Like, the actual attack, not the frost. Which is what I'm there for. So now I've got Wishadel as a panic. I hope the auto-deploy gets compromised. No, the auto-deploy will not get compromised. We slander you, but we do hope you win. You almost lost. No! I could easily have retreated Blue Poison to deploy nobody, actually, because I didn't have any backup snipers. Because Wishadel can't hit air, and Praminix doesn't attack, and still her skill is active. So you are correct that I almost lost, but emphasis on almost. Anyway, there you go, sir. You can now craft tier 2 skill books. Crownix can solo this only if she gets her S2 up in time for the bottom drone. I wouldn't wish them best with my account on my worst enemy. Look, they're a new player. If they're having fun, that's what matters. Also, welcome in, Kelsey! Just Logos and Wishdell is enough. Yeah, I just put Logos and Longtail. Okay, there you go. You can now craft tier 2 fucking skill books. Holy shit. Welcome in, Awari. Okay, now let's continue where we picked off. Just to make sure we get it in the same order. Let's scroll through. Do what we need to do. Okay, you are up to Bagpipe. What is your Praminix doing? You have some masteries, module levels. That's really good. That's really good. Wishadel, you are working on her. She's flagged as next. You've got a mod level 2. Monster, no masteries yet, but it's very, very expensive. Liscom, no you know what? Liscom doesn't need masteries. You really like module level 2. And no modular mod. Is Catapult leveled? No, it's a massive W. Okay, so Mudrock is great. You're a massive Mudrock fan. And look, at the end of the day, if you're having fun, that's what matters. M3 though, true. wait, actually. Tier 3 skill books are rarer than diamonds for this motherfucker. He cannot farm skill book stages. Wait, I hadn't thought about that. My man been putting in a payment plan, saving up his monthly allowance for 7 years to buy this. That is actually so much insane dedication. Props to you, sir. Genuinely massive props. I had forgotten. Tier 3 skill books are really hard to come by outside of farming them directly. M3 ticket? Probably not. I don't think you get a free one for 6 stars. How this guy survive on Terra? Exactly. Event shops a stimulus check. Can he even unlock the module? He should be able to. Took out a mortgage for Bud. Absolutely. Okay, Ravioli, thank you very, very much for letting me see your account, and incredibly based. I hid the wrong thing. That is why I always hide it first. There we go. Thank you so much for lending me your account. It was lovely to have you, and it is great to have a massive Mudrock fan. There is one M3 ticket in IS5. Motherfucker, you farmed that out for Mudrock? That's awesome! I was like that too. My first experience with air stages traumatized me. I don't blame you. They're really rough for newbies. You're still a child, but you're on the grind? Exactly. You get 2, I believe. Yeah, but like you have to farm for them. They're not free. We're really doubting where the fuck they got Wishadel if they're this lazy to get pool resources. They probably just got her in the free pools. You do get 2 in IS 5 and 6. Yeah, but like, I didn't think it farmed that far. Monster module when? I don't actually know, lol. Probably eventually, but not anytime soon. Okay, the wheel returns. And yes, thank you very, very much for lending me your account, Ravioli. It was lovely to have you. I made the Mudrock mastery by grinding. Hell fucking yeah, brother. So no, he didn't actually grind them. He did not grind them. He got this legitimately. Add me south, you need to DM me. I'm nap if spun. No, that's not how it works, Rosen. You can't... If it lands on you and you don't want a review, I skip you. You can't pass it off to someone else. The M3 ticket will be used on Wishadel based. Bribe Wheel Doko. That's the last account of the day, Alu, and we definitely are doing at least 3. Now, it has been more than an hour, and I only did 1 account, and it was a short one. But we're definitely doing 3, so there is at least 1 more free wheel. Double it and give it to the next person. Why would you want 2 account reviews at the same time? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, and we have some more sign-ups. Can I pass the bribe slot on to someone else? Yes. The bribe slot, in theory, yes, but in practice, that is also then kind of scamming other people. Please only go for the bribe slot if you're looking for it, okay? Because while it's very fun to play Kingmaker, I might actually have to stop doing that, because then it just feels like everyone else on the bribe wheel is getting scammed, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, Daha. That account review was quite fast. Yeah, exactly. It was a low-level player. I'll never get my turn, but I pray best of luck, Shul! Best of luck. Okay, welcome to the wheel. Quo Vetus. Let me read these out. Quo Vetus. Welcome in Trimmy. Rando. Oh shit! Welcome in, Raito. Lovely to have you, man. How is Stronghold Protocol? How you going? How you going? I forgot a raid message. So fuck Stronghold Protocol. So true, bestie. So true. This is a massive Texas fan. Go check him out. Here is a shout out for you. I can't spell. I misspelled shout out. Thanks for the follow. Lovely to have you. Welcome in. We are currently doing account reviews. Yes, the dread it, run from it, gambling will arrive in our gacha game. We are currently doing account reviews. Hello, welcome in, Flo Sanos. Lovely to have you. Raito. No, Raito, not ratio. I mispronounced it. How many arms does South have? Only 2. I don't understand. Why would you... Wait, hang on. I don't understand. Shit, where's the button? Where's the button? Fuck, I can't find it. That's fine. I don't understand. Why do you think I have an abnormal amount of hands? Why would you think that? That's messed up. Guys, can you believe this? Why would you just... How can you say that about a person? Look, I lost a couple hands back in Vietnam, and you're making fun of me back since I just built it. Oh, thank you very much, Dahab. That's very, very sweet of you. South uses the 3rd one to chalk it. Mods, ban that guy. Lost a couple. What? No, I have a normal amount of hands. What are you talking about? Radiant cosplay. Radiant cosplay. Oh, that's a super cool set of mechanical arms. How did you get it to control that well? Mechanical. Only need 1 arm for Arknights. I am aware of the video you're talking about, but bonk. Okay, welcome to the wheel. Laplacian, Shira Ori, Willy R. Every time South hears need a hand, exactly. Then I just take one. How do I do it? That is how you do it, Shira Ori. Not to worry. And how are you going, Raito? Lovely to have you. Video? Oh, yeah. There was a guy who, did a challenge run of can I beat difficulty 880 on contingency contract battle plan extinguished sins one-handed while jerking off before I finish. Sometimes I question if the gacha community has gone too far. What? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That was not me. It was some other guy, obviously. That wasn't in the iceberg video. That's a very new one. That happened like a couple months ago. Did he beat it? I didn't watch. I don't know. Is South just the first boss of MGR? The first boss of MGR is a Metal Gear. That is not the first boss. Welcome to the wheel, Psycho Thick. Welcome in, Goddess Zimfi. Lovely to have you. He beat it all right. Yeah, one way or another, he beat it. Like, I don't know which one he beat, but he definitely beat it. Welcome to the wheel, Nanashi and Red. Nanashi and Red. Lost gallons on the CC level itself? Maybe so. Okay, let me just have a quick look through. Is there anyone I missed? It looks like no. Wait, yep, okay, I just didn't scroll down correctly. You would know, isn't that your alt account? No. Red Sun, that is Sundowner, that is a different person. When is your attempt? Why would I do that? Hi, South, welcome in, Johnny! Lovely to have you. Now, this is either the last or second last free account, or third, because as a reminder, as of now, as of this stream, every single time, the bribe slot has a scam, where it goes back to the normal wheel. So if this is not you, there is legitimately just a chance it's you anyway. I don't know if I'm doing 2 more accounts or 3. We'll find out. It'd be a fun kick-only stream. No, it wouldn't. I am mostly asexual. What? I don't want to talk about this, actually. Let's just stop. It'd be mad funny. I disagree. Okay, so, everybody, it is time to place your bets. What color will the almighty wheel land on? You've got 2 minutes. What'll it be? Yellow. Golden Sun. Red. Bloodstained River. Blue team. Green. Lush like a forest. Yep, YouTube, place your bets, place your bets. 1, what do you mean by that? You're just saying it's scammed? What color am I on? I don't know, Goddess. Hard to see, hard to see. Would it be funny to have a normal wheel to have a go to bribe wheel? That would be funny, but no. Welcome in, Yomu. Lovely to have you. Always bet on yellow. You are just gonna lose. I don't know what to tell you. Blue team got fucked. Look, there was a meme I saw relatively recently that I laughed my ass off, which was just, how the Smash Bros announcer pronounces different characters. And it's like, Fox! Mario, Luigi, Ganondorf, Captain Falcon. It's just the shade. Just the disappointment. The wheel is a scam. No, it's not. Roy and Roy. Exactly. That's the Wii one? Yeah, that's the Wii one. I played that with a few times with a friend, but I just saw that video pop up on my recommended. Does the wheel reset each time with next account review? Yes, I do these once a month, and every time the wheel resets. That is how that works, just for logistics, to make sure we don't have a whole bunch of people who aren't here. So close, Taxi. Yeah, Taxi, are you... Wait, motherfucker, are you gambling? Aren't you so close to getting to 500 and getting to be the first person ever to redeem that? Oh, we have one last second entry. Welcome in X Frisk. X exclamation point Frisk. Lovely to have you. And best of luck. The wheel is almost ready to spin. 10 more seconds. Gets more rigged each time. It's not even rigged. How would it get more rigged? Anyway, let's see what color will it be. You have a 1 in 109 chance. And who is our lucky person? It looks like it is going to be 311 Angel. Blue team actually taking an incredibly rare W. Or are they? Angel, you have 60 seconds to DM me, or it's gone. Reroll? What do you mean reroll? Now, Angel was definitely here earlier, but they might have gone to bed. You never know. There is a good chance they're not here anymore. Gamble all. Ooh, you lost it. Crazy, crazy. Rigged, you said that before you even saw the result. 0.002 chance? No, you've got like a 1% chance. 1 out of 100. It's not that hard math. Okay, look, now, I understand that if you want to get up to the big numbers where it's like 5 times 1,000, you'd need to be using a calc. Oh, by the way, for anyone who just joined, calc is short for calculator. I'm just using slang. Like, I don't know anyone who could answer off the top of their head 5 times 1,000 without using a calc. But, like, when it's 100. Oh, thanks for the follow, Bernard. Lovely to have you. One day I'll win it big. Best of luck, Ramino! The wheel's so big I can't even see my name. It's actually not that large. It almost landed my name on yellow, so it's clearly rigged. Ryuzaki, you're like 2 off. You're not even 1 off. Calc is short for calculator. Yeah, calc is short for calculator, by the way. It's obviously 67420. I like that it's changed from 69420 to 67420. Who grew up without saying calc? Yeah, look, some people are English second language. Are there any common sense AK dailies I've been missing besides the drone speed up? If you're spending your friend certs and using your drones and rotating your base and using your sanity, no. That is the dailies. A friend of mine did the calc meme for a week straight. Another great one is Meteor Happens. Do you guys believe in the Big Bang or Pangria? 99% chance. Chance to win is 1%, but lose 1% is very common. Exactly. That drone thing is gonna haunt me. Well, hey, at least I've hooked you up, and you've got it going forward. I believe in pancreas. That's something separate. Okay, now let's take a look-see. Has Angel claimed her prize? Holy shit, Angel! Angel is not here! I saw them earlier, but they actually left. Oh, that's actually tragic. Oh, you hate to see it. Now, look, it was sitting on you for a long time. That was very easily a minute. Blue Gang, common L. I got you excited, and it's gone. Let's take a look-see at what the actual result's gonna be. Oh, congratulations, Fightmare! Now, Fightmare, are you here? And yeah, this is, by the way, is why the reel resets each week. No way. Holy shit, Fightmare, you're here? You have 40 seconds to DM me, man. Clock's ticking. You'd better hurry. You'd better get to Discord as soon as possible. The one time I bet on myself, clock's ticking, man. If you don't DM me in time, I will reroll. Better get hustling. It's 100% win rate because someone always wins. True, true, true. Okay, there we go. Ooh, he has indeed claimed it. Red Gang stay winning. Congratulations to Red Gang. The main thing is that blue team got scammed and yellow team lost. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Shout out Red Team. Thanks for coming, Malfesto. Oh, thank you for the on-stream celebration, Trish. That's very sweet of you. I don't know what that does. I didn't see that. That's very, very kind. Second review starting an hour in. What's the pace? This is very good pace, because a lot of, like, the start is me yapping. Okay, Fightmare, I have sent you a code. Please let me know what it is, sir. Gow. Gow. Green not even considered. If green wins, they win. So we want we're Team Christmas, you know? We want red or green to win. Chat really about to start driving each other. That is why they are non-transferable. That is why they're non-transferable. Because holy shit, people will not stop. So many people are like, oh, if it lands on me, I won't be there. Give it to this person and have them fight over it. No! I logistically can't do that. I can't turn it into a mini game where everyone individually gets to set the rules. I am a tyrant here. My rules are the only ones that work and last. Can you add a speedrun timer on screen for giggles? Someone remind me in suggestions, and next time I will add a timer on screen so you can see how long each account review takes. A tyrant reference? Yes, sir. While everyone's fighting about it, review the account in the chaos. Yeah, I want you to know, I said in the Discord I would be very non-distractible today. I would like to think that has been the case. I have not been that distracted. I've been relatively on topic. I very, very rarely get distracted. Mr. Tyrant, can you start reviewing? What's that? You want to see my art of Tyrant, my cool OC? I sent in the code. Don't worry, I'm logging in now. That was a cue to pull up your Tyrant art. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, people want to see my Tyrant art, right? People wanted to see Tyrant, my really cute OC. Wait, where is this? Shit, I don't think I have it ready. Shit, where did I save that? Fuck! What's wrong with me? Why did I know what my own art is? Let me just pull it up on Twitter. The last account review for today. No, I'm aiming for 4. I'm aiming for 4 now. Let me just scroll down. Yeah, so look, I like showing off my own art. I think I did a good job on this bad boy. Let me just pop up. Instead of the wheel, you now see my cool OC. It's South's love interest. Isn't she cute? I'm very, very happy with this. It's one of the only passable pieces I've done. I could try to do a tier 3 sub for 2 years, no streaks, get 500k for a guaranteed review. Theoretically, yes, you could. That art is sick. I'm glad people like it. It took me a long time. I finally learned how to, like, do basic drawings and anatomy. I spent months just practicing anatomy. More like 10% review and 90% yap? No. I've actually mostly been reviewing today. That's fucked up. 30% reviews, 70 yap? Exactly. That's more like it. Green eyes are so misleading, it's amazing. Green is the color of toxin. It is a subtle reference to her personality. She's South's lover? No. South is in love with her. She is a violent, evil maniac who killed South. Anyway, let's not get distracted ranting about my OCs. You're here for account reviews. How many kneecaps did you remove? Many. Pretty. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I finally learned how to draw. South likes self-cess. That is not the same person. I don't know what to tell you. In my eyes, green is the color of life, aka plants and shit. Oh yeah. She's like the guardian of life. She's just also an evil one. And goth. Wait, South is like absinthe? What do you mean by that? It's a toxic crush? Yeah. Basically, that character gaslight gatekept girl boss, South into falling in love with her so that she can manipulate South into doing a whole bunch of dangerous shit and, like, ruining her own life. Tyrant is jealous as fuck? No. Very abusive. I missed my spot! Oh no! Welcome in, Angel! I am so sorry! I knew Saint was here earlier. Oh, that's actually so tragic. I'm very happy to add you back to the wheel. There is a chance it'll land on you again. I'm so sorry, Saint. It's always a gamble. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Okay, now, that unfortunately out of the way, and that is an absolute tragedy. I hate my family. I'm sorry to hear that, Saintus. I hope your day picks up, okay? You'll definitely get your chance one day. Absinthe is a green liquor that's deadly to drink. Oh yeah, then sort of like absinthe. What happened, I was in the bathroom. The person who got re-rolled showed up. Okay, so moving on. We've got Fightmare's account, also known as Cheese. I'd love to be added back. Yes, you have been added back, Saintus. So this time I've put you as Saintus Angel, but I'll also do /311 Angel. Because that is what I had you last time, just remember. Cheese to meet you, exactly. Cheese to meet you. It's the yeast I could do. This is like getting a winning lottery ticket. Look, the odds aren't that bad. The odds aren't that bad. It's just, like, it's definitely not lottery bad. But yeah, look, best of luck, okay? Now you gotta do 2 at the same time. Literally impossible. Reed Alter. Definitely a Gooner. No, I use animated skins. Okay, let's check that. Gooner skin, parentheses, if you're a woman and lesbian. Non-Guna animated skin. Arguably Guna skin. Non-Guna. Okay, you know what? You know what? You're not a Guna. You just have bad taste. My bad, Chief. My bad. Too immersed in the song, I don't even know what you yap about anymore. Is the song too loud? Do I need to turn that down? Look, it is what it is. You're a level 101. You've been around a while, Fightmare. I know you can take it. Let's see. How long have you been playing? Since 2023. Oh my god, you're actually a Passenger fan. Wait. Wait. You're actually a Passenger fan. Okay, so, oh, I don't know. Fightmare looks like he might not be here. Why don't we go to Angel's account? What do you guys think? I don't know. Like, maybe Fightmare's not here, and maybe we can just move on to the next account. Anyway, Tolopsis, Lapland, Alta, and Saria, based as hell. Please do. No, I'm sorry, Angel. I would not actually do that to someone. How is it a bad skin? It's gorgeous. I jokingly hate Kiss Ginger. That's all. That's the only context you're missing. Anything is goonable if you're horny enough. Yeah, who's looking forward to Polka Nut November? Found out about that recently. I lost faith in humanity. Holy Based, I found another one. Yeah, exactly. They do exist. Don't worry, Sten. So, no, you've been playing a few years. You joined after Passenger, so you got lucky. Poke what? Poke Nut November. So, you roll a random Pokemon, and either you goon to that Pokemon, or you get one reroll, but you're stuck with the reroll, and you goon to them instead. That's... yeah. I lost faith in humanity slightly. That sounds peak. I disagree. When I think of Pokemon, I think of like the rock guy with arms who floats. Geodude. What if I trends tried that and got Shinotic little beyond my capabilities? Yeah, it's a good thing if it's beyond your capabilities. What am I hearing? Don't worry about it, Tree. Is there at least 30 goonable Pokemon? I don't know. I only played like... Thank you for the follow, John. Glad you're having fun. Yeah, so, I only played one Pokemon Violet, and it was really recently. There's a lot of lore I'm missing, apparently. Did you know that in terms of male Pokemon and female human breeding, Onyx, the whole tail, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, back to the account. So, let's take a look-see at your defaults. Let's take a look-see. So, you've got a decent chunk of pulls ready to go. Way too much gold. 4 million LMD. Good spread. A little bit of a hoarder. I see. I could take an Onyx. I do love that meme. I could definitely take 2 werewolves at once. In a fight, right? I'll never understand people who goon to Pokemon. I don't either. Why are we talking about Pokemon? I don't remember. It's so real. I legitimately do not remember. Most people remember Pichu or Charizard. You randomly remember a Geodude. Yeah, because Brock was really cool. Like, I remember Pikachu as well, but, like, it was Pikachu and Brock, because I mainly watched the anime. I only recently played my first Pokemon game.
If Vaporeon is the most
why do you have a free name changer ticket? You get one for free, so that actually does make sense.
What is the most compatible male Pokemon for female humans?
I'm blind. Where is the... I forget what it looks like. Anyone who has a free name change ticket, you get these for free, so you just keep it. That's why I'm Polymorph Harpoon, because that was a previous up on gold. So, gold. So you're stacking a whole bunch of things. A little bit of a hoarder. You just don't... Oh my fucking god. Ugh. I got that one by accident. Everybody point and laugh. This dumb bastard accidentally got an epic dependent token. Everybody laugh. Oh, mega lol. Can we get a round of Hung getting plowed to indicate us laughing at him in the Twitch chat? Though the free tickets get restocked, they've been restocked twice total in the game's lifespan. So they will eventually, just not anytime soon. 3 more for a Vulcan pot. Yeah, exactly. That's an investment for our goat Vulcan. True. And you've also got 14 chip blue, so you're saving up for something. I'm morally not allowed to use the Hung emote. Okay, why not use the Pram one then? I have 1 epic token too, and damn, That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, Alex. Why does everyone say use Yato Ultra for fast redeploy when Yato Ultra is impossible to obtain? Oh, Megalol, guys! 4 Elemental doesn't know that if you beat 1-7 with normal Yato only, you actually get a free copy of Yato Ultra. He doesn't fucking know. Oh, Megalol. He didn't actually. Oh, God, that's hilarious. Bro, they put in like 7 in-game pop-ups to let you know about that. How did you miss all of those? Is there anyone else who... claim your free copy, man. Claim your free copy and come back to us. Also, welcome back. Welcome in. Lovely to have you. Is that actually a thing? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Definitely a real thing. Absolutely. Did you... Okay, we have new people here, so I will not gaslight. No, that is not a real thing. I was just making fun of him. That's all. I apologize to disappoint you. It is not actually a real thing. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Okay, so 333. Ooh, I see. Interesting. Let's take a look at how your prod is, though. One is producing XP. Yeah, you know what? You didn't necessarily need to tell me. I can tell. W liar, I should give him $100. Oi, be responsible. I'm actually so sad selling to Ash. Don't worry about it, Priestess. You'll get another chance another day, okay? And we've got selling to Ash. Okay, so you're currently farming Praminix, Pancyrus, Rosa, Dula, and Dorothy. Pretty good spread, and you're also farming... No, you just swapped to Skadi. Gotcha. You're producing kind of bad for 3-3. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually pretty bad for 3-3. You should be doing much better. It's not terrible. This would be fine for a 2-4-3, but like... At least today. The other days, you want it to be at minimum 55k.
Fun fact that
South prefer 2 power plant, 5 factory, 2 trading posts? No, I'm 243. Why are you just lying about me? I just got pure stream to E1. Why are you running 333 without an E1 pure stream? What the fuck are you doing? It's 333. Yeah, it is. And only one of those is XP. So they gave up 20,000 XP a day to generate a normal amount of LMD. Anyway, let's take a look-see. Pre-builds, I'm imagining. Yep. And this is the most recent one. This one's currently rerunning if anyone wants it. This is Decadenza. That was such a funny story beat. So basically, my favorite part of this current event story is right at the end when there's a really tense standoff between a group of the mob and a bunch of dock workers, and they're all like getting geared up and mentally ready to start brawling, realizing this is going to end with a lot of people dead and in the hospital. Lapland comes by and literally drops crates of weapons in front of them and just says, "Pussies, you won't." And then they all freak out and go, "Oh yeah, wait, no, she's actually right. No." And it works! And it diffuses the situation. Because it's the equivalent of like, people are about to get in fisticuffs in a bar, and you plant a nuke underneath their feet. This is why we love Lappy. Exactly. It was absolutely hilarious. He was trying to convert it into gold sets. Oh, that's tragic. Classic Italian stuff. Absolutely. Let's take a look-see. Okay, you're currently working on Siege Masteries. Why? That ends here for me. Till next time. Thanks for coming, Raizune. Have a lovely day. I'm too scared of going away for chores. Angel, you have easily another 20 minutes guaranteed until the next one, okay? Minimum. So you can definitely duck away. We're very early into an account, and it's level 105. I'll threaten to turn all my factories into trading posts. Do it, pussy. It's 3DP. True. Should just delete. No, you can't brick an account in Arknights. Let's take a look-see. Okay, you do actually put... Yeah, just pre-builds, but very, very nice spread. Solid base outside of you running a dogshit 333, which is what it is. Is that Siege from Arknights? Yes. That is Shishiro Botan's mother. That's Yina Youngblood, the VTuber. Anyway, now let's have a real quick peek. I'm kind of on a spree today. I need to learn things about my community. I feel like there's a lot of things I don't know about you. Let's find out. Interesting. Wow. So... this is more than 8 days worth of points. Meaning you actually restarted at one point. I see. So we have an RA enjoyer in the chat. Let's see if you also at least play IS. Okay, you play IS to a decent degree, and the only IS you've maxed out is IS-3! Bro! What's the damage, man? What's the damage? Based, it is kind of based, but still, I thought it was the most user-friendly. You thought the IS, where you have a 30% chance to instantly lose at floor 3 and 5 right at the start when you roll a dice, is the most newbie-friendly? Are they okay? Well, look, at the end of the day, it's a hobby. If you're having fun, that's what matters. Are you caught up with current story? Yes, you've even done the most recent set of hard stages. Very respectable. It's very friendly. True, true, true. Actually, no, okay, you were here for the last one. Let's see how you're doing with Stronghold. I'm just curious about, like, the current state of people's events. What are you doing? Have you touched it? You've got full medals. You haven't touched it since the update. You also slightly miscounted. Did you claim these? Good. I never thought I would need to check, but apparently so. My ice level's gonna set off south. Ooh, well, hard to say, hard to say. Anyway, let's take a look-see at your squads. I got all medals without doing multiplayer. My fucking man, based as hell. This is a very interesting squad. What is the synergy here? Sometimes I swap for Gladiator. Yeah, so you have a bad fast redeploy, no Vanguard, only one medic because the second takes like 10 years to turn on, and only one blocker. It is a very unusual team. Oh no, you do have a medic. You have Vulpus. You have Vulpus. That is my bad. That is my bad. You have Vulpus. Are you using a S3? Good. She only has one skill, and it's her S3. You do have a Vanguard. Yeah, so this is just... no, never mind. This is the classic global range spam. I didn't see Lapland there as well. No, that's actually pretty solid. It's just a... it's kind of a weird team, but it checks out for a meta squad. They're just characters I like. Base. Clown Piece was crucial for me. Wow, that's a massive L. Why are you posting about this? You have a medic and it's Vulpus. Yes, South, that's not what I meant. A Vanguard. I meant a Vanguard. You have a Vanguard and it's Vulpus. Oh, so this is one of your old squads. Now, this is where a player's personality really shines through. First off, you've been a Siege fan since the dawn of times. Now, I've got a real quick trivia question for everybody in chat. Now, if you were here for one of these previously, don't answer. So what color are her eyes? They were just on screen. Siege's eyes, they were just on screen for like 30 seconds. What color are they? Piss. True, true, true. Yeah, it's just, a lot of people seem to struggle with this question. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was here before. Exactly. I've done this before. It's unfortunately something you can only do once. Brown. They are actually yellow. They are yellowish brown. Anyway, OG Lazy is incredibly based. Unfortunately, she sucks, but very, very based for using her. I think she's very pretty. April's super fun, but really rough for new players. You definitely skewed towards ranged units. Looks like that has never changed about you. You're a massive ranged enjoyer. Your kill team... Okay, so, do we VIP him, or do we give him a 6-month tier 3 sub? What do you guys reckon? What do you think? Actually, no, to be fair, Holhyak's kind of based. If this was just Catapult, that would be way more based. I don't think I can VIP someone who hates Holhyak. You know what? Like, when you actually think about it, I don't know. Because, like, she's an endangered species, last of her kind. Outside of Gracebearer, which was a very weird pivot storyline. I got Holhiak during the 6-star pull thing. Yeah, so why are you sad about that? You got a free Holhiak, and then me. Literally me. So, wait. So, are these your favorites, or do you think you're similar to these two? Did you tell me to tier 3 sub for 6 months? Yes, Reptron. Please, tier 3 sub for 6 months. You're correct. That is what I want you to give me hundreds of dollars. You specifically. I'm aiming to scam you. Be responsible with your money, motherfucker. It's free content. So no, I'm not actually sure what these two are. Favorites? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so even a most dedicated Siege fan, she's level 86. Oh my... Siege fan since day 1. Unfinished masteries, unfinished martial, not even level 6. Oh, thank you so much for this sub. Thank you, Factory. That's very, very kind. Welcome in, Fractal! Lovely to have you. Please make sure you're being responsible, okay, Factory? That's a lot of money, but thank you. Okay, so yeah, we have here, everybody take notes. We're going to want a zoologist, an etymologist. We're going to want every scientist you can find to study this. We have discovered the most dedicated siege simp. The guarantee account review is looking more tempting. Anyone knows someone who will buy a kidney, please be responsible with your money, okay? It is free content and I do these monthly. I got a geologist. Did you know that if you just say Onyx is my favorite rock to a geologist, you can bash them over the head with a bat because they'll be distracted? It's really easy. You can be a fan of a character and a meta slave. He's not a meta slave though. He uses siege. He just doesn't level her. It's actually a cope mechanism. Whenever Siege sucks, he can say she's not maxed out. True, I didn't think about that. Not counting Silent Spirit. No, Silent's an actual Siege man. Anyway, let's take a look-see at your gay baby jail. Okay, so, you hate Flametail. That's kind of base. Unfortunately, what the fuck? Oh my god! Do they need to be at once, or could it be 250s in one stream? 250s in one stream is absolutely... Okay, first off, Trish, please be responsible. 250s in one stream would absolutely count, yes. Welcome in, Cerulean! Okay, let's stop that conversation! You heard nothing, Raiders! Welcome in! Oh my god, I really have a flashback. How are you going? Welcome in! What were you up to? It's wonderful to have you. We are currently doing account reviews, so I'm currently judging this motherfucker. He is in the process of leveling Siege, by the way. Why? The joke was Obsidian Knife. Yeah, I just misremembered until I'd already opened my mouth, so I just committed to the bit. Also, welcome in, Noragiri. Your hand doesn't wave on raid? No, I can toggle it manually, so I can do it whenever. Most of us know you well enough to know that conversation was out of left field. Yes, so, who wants to talk about Shoes Piss Jar? Welcome in, Patriots last March. Welcome in, Parasols. Yeah, look, there's a reason I call myself the human flashbang. It is what it is. I'm near the end of Chapter 6, so I came in for a change of pace. Oh, welcome in! Chapter 6 is where things really start getting good, in my opinion. Chapter 6 is where Arknights gets really, really spicy. The story starts slapping. The gameplay starts slapping. I hope you're having fun with Arknights so far. Welcome in, FIFA! Lovely to have you. Do bits count for the wheel? Absolutely. Yes. It is 500 bits is the equivalent of 1 sub. But we'll deal with that later. We just had a raid. Lovely to have you. My name is South. If you don't know me, I'm cringe. That's all you need to know. Oh, thank you, Trish. That's very, very sweet. Angel really grieving like a widow. It is what it is. Hi, back. I'm Angel who missed her account review. Ooh, that's crazy. Should have responded within a minute. Literally recoiled. I'm sorry, Actor House. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Okay, so let's move on to different fun facts. What is a shit? I don't have any safe for work fun fact. Did you know that a Civilite Eterna is actually a projection? She is basically a hologram. She's not real. There you go. There's an actual fun fact. Actual fun fact a lot of people know, but some people don't. This is not a human woman. This is a projection. I'm late because I was working. I didn't get rolled, right? No, you did not. Not to worry. We all knew this. Yeah, I didn't have much to work with. Welcome in, Ari. Lovely to have you. Product of hallucination, exactly. So yeah, you look lonely. I can fix that. Can you bring back the Civilite pick for the Raiders? No. The Hatsune Miku. Yeah, exactly. This is Hatsune Miku. So I looked at all of these characters and I could only think of Cursed. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna live my truth. So, fun fact for anybody who wants to buy this now that it's rerunning. Lessing's blowjob skin is in fact back in the store. Look me in the eyes and tell me that is not what that is. How the fuck did this get approved? The girl that raided doesn't even know who Teresa is. Yeah, but that's a separate character to Civilite. Kinda looks like Lessing has massive bazongas. I know what you're talking about. So no, no worries. I love Hatsune Miku. Hell yeah! I love a lot of Hatsune Miku songs as well. I went to one of her concerts in Australia recently. There was someone dressing up as Rabbit Hole Hatsune Miku, and wow, I respect the confidence. It was in winter. It was like 4 degrees. Thank you for the follow, Tomato. He's even in the back alley. Yeah, it looks like he's fucking propositioning you in the back alley. I don't understand. His jeans there are horrible. Yeah, look at how short they are. It's fucked up. Which operator do you think gives the best head? I'm just not going to acknowledge that question, actually. You know what? Now that I think about it. Is this your first stream at South? They just raided in. And yes, we do always get new people in the account reviews. That's how it goes. Okay, you don't have Mlinar leveled, which is a shame. Mlinar's very funny. He just stands there reading the newspaper. He's also very good. Who is into Lessing? Look, you've got to understand something. Where was Lessing? Where was he? If you're a male Knights enjoyer, Lessing is very attractive to a lot of male Knights enjoyers because he appeals to a very unusual niche. It is sort of the properly lithe but masculine. So it's similar to femboys like Mizuki, but it's basically that archetype but more distinctly masculine. So a lot of people who are into men really like Lessing, even though he's dog shit. He's kind of sexy though. Yeah, we got one of them right here. Fem man, that's kind of a way to describe it, I suppose. I stumbled on a South account and died. It was funny. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I love his design. His design is kind of fire, even though it's just basically Kirito. So, you're not a waifu player, you're not a husbandu player, and you're also not a meta player. Because you don't have Viviana, Eunectes, Ho, or Chen leveled, you don't have Mlinar leveled, and you don't have Zula leveled, who is not only one of the best men in the game, but also really hot. So, you're getting hard to place. You don't have Weedy leveled, that's kind of cringe. You don't have Cantabile. You don't level people. Credit where it's due. Take notes, everybody. Max Pot Dagda. Wow. Wow. It's such a low bar. Bonjour, people. Welcome in a grow. I'm going to terrorize mid-tiers. Thanks for coming, Cat with a gun. Have a lovely rest of your day. I'm free to play. What did you expect? You can definitely level more players than this. More characters than this. Like, this is... You don't use 5 stars. Oh, wait! You're an IS-3 grinder! Oh, thanks for going, Hackius. Okay, so, you're actually a psychopath. You're an IS-3 grinder. And you've never leveled your Cruz. Is she good? So, for anybody who hasn't done IS-3 yet and wants to know, Cruz is basically the strongest IS-3 unit. Specifically, Cruz the Keen Glint, because she's cheap and she can solo the first 2 stages, because she counters most of the enemies. So, yeah, you were playing IS-3 on hard mode. It is what it is. And the reason for this is her talent, where you unlock it at Elite 1, but basically she has a very small chance every attack to stun an enemy. And IS-3 has a lot of low-altitude hovering enemies, who become grounded when they're stunned, but are otherwise flying. So Cruz completely nullifies that, and that is one of the most annoying mechanics in IS-3. Yes, Cruz, go girl, her altar looks adorable. Her altar is absolutely fire, and it's really, really wholesome seeing the altars of the 3 stars, like, aged up. I'm so glad that you appreciate it as well as a newer player, because, like, it's really cool to see all of the trainees as adults now. I cannot wait for more of them. One of my favorites, personally, is Lava, because Purgatory's skin is amazing. Her thighs, yep. Her thighs are something special. She dresses a little slutty, it is what it is. Where's Peagle? Look, you can't really deploy a pile of ashes. I don't think we're getting Beagle Altar anytime soon. She's basically 5-star Exia. Yes, she is. But she also stuns, which is kind of busted as fuck. Lavatory Lava the Toilet? No, that's not her name. Her crossbow's blade? Yeah, wait, did you not... Okay, apparently a fun fact for people. Cruce's crossbow, I can't talk. Cruce's crossbow has a bayonet. So in close quarters combat, she just shanks them. It's really fire. It's really awesome. Much like Cutter, they just strap knives everywhere they can. You almost said cockbow. No, I said something else. Don't worry about it. Cross what? Crossbow. Crossbow. I cannot talk. Bayonet for stabbing? Exactly, it's a bayonet. Unlike Cutter, it actually makes sense to have the knife there because she's very agile and often gets basically separated due to her sort of fulfilling a scout role. Now, on the other hand, we have Cutter, who has swords, and she attached knives to them. So, Cruce the Keen Glint, it makes perfect sense to have a bayonet on your crossbow. Why do you have a bayonet on your sword? She blunts the fucking edge of her swords and then gives herself a bayonet. The knife gives Cutter 1 SP chance. True, true, true. That's for throwing? No, it is not. That is not a throwing knife, judging by the shape. I've used throwing knives plenty. That is not how you would balance that. That would be a nightmare to learn. One is detachable, so it's basically like a knife holder. Yeah, but you see, she has dual swords. And super strength. This is the same as adding a scope and silencer to your knife. Yeah. No, it's like adding a scope to your pistol. Isn't that an executioner's sword? No. Okay, Cutter is based on a box cutter. Let me actually see if I can pull this up slightly better. So, this is one of the things that a lot of people don't realize. Arcanite gets really spicy with its creativeness and its inspirations. And I think this one is genuinely really wholesome and hilarious. But it's also the audacity of this bitch. So, this is what Cutter's sword is based on. Welcome in, Curly! Yeah, so this is not a joke. Look closely. This is 100% what her sword is based on. This is a box cutter. Each of these segments you can snap off when the blade gets blunt, and you slide out a new one. That is what her sword is based on, and that is why she is named Cutter. So that is just an absolutely fucking wild inspiration for a character design, but I respect the hell out of it. She's an Attack on Titan character. No, she predates Attack on Titan, I'm pretty sure. Or it's just separate. Actually, no, I don't think she does. My sense of time is fucked up. That's so great. It really is. It's so cool. It's such a random inspiration, but they did a really good job with it. Cutter's a fox, right? Yes, she is a fox. She's got a fox tail and, like, weird ears. It's hard to tell, but she is, in fact, a fox. Do you have any idea when Attack on Titan started? No, that was why I walked back that statement. Why don't you mention how bad box cutters would work as a sword? No, it's styled after that. It's not actually a box cutter where the blade snaps. A fox cutter! Oh shit, I didn't think about that! You're right. That is probably why she's a fox. That's actually so hilarious. That is probably why they made her a Vulpo. Hey, sounds welcome in Mystic! Lovely to have you. Now, in terms of, other characters getting named stupid shit, where is your Fang? Just hypothetically. There we go, there we go. So, a lot of people might be confused as to why Fang is named Fang when she's a horse and a vegetarian. In Arknight's beta, Fang was a lupo, aka a wolf. That is why they named her Fang. But between the beta and the game's launch, they randomly swapped her to be a horse. So she's a vegetarian horse named Fang. Fang the horse wolf was once a wolf in concept. Yep. Fang did not want to be associated with Siracusa. Exactly. So one of the funniest details from the beta. Many, many years ago, crumbling to dust. Outside of that, it looks like once you level a character, you're actually pretty good. Sorry, to get back to your account, you're actually pretty good at promoting them. You only have a couple characters ready to promote, and it's also like Hayes, Leon, Tippy. None of them are super high priority. Liscam, you're only level 1. That's promising. Please tell me she's not skill level 1. That's on me. I set the bar too low. I set the bar too low. I should have specified a higher amount. I should not have said as long as it's not skill level 1. That is my bad. My fault there. Pyonk. Okay, so unleveled Liscam. Oh my fucking god. Welcome in Piss Jar Violence. Lovely to have you. Yeah, wow, so, Frostleaf, I'm confused why she's bad. The devs were trying out giving debuffs, like, upsides and downsides, and it doesn't work because you can't unlevel your characters. So, I take it you don't use your Sancta Mixaparato very often. Amia, okay, no skins. Angelina, skill level 4. Mer, skill level 5. Lumen, skill level 6. Oh my god. Do you level or use your characters? Okay, let's take a look. Courier, of course. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we do have one character leveled, and it is the greatest fucking sweat character in the game. What level is this count? 105. Been playing since 2023. So, you're actually just a massive meta simp, and then you just don't like certain meta characters. Never mind, you do actually like Gummy. Okay, your Jessica's not leveled. Your Deep Color's never used. Your Pensiris is not leveled. Your Texas is not fully leveled, because you haven't finished a module. Okay, fucking... I retract my compliment about you not leaving characters unpromoted, because leaving them at skill level 1 is legitimately worse. But, thankfully, we are now getting to the place where you have characters mastered. That is respect. Alrighty. Maybe this was a one-off. You never know. Oh, maybe it was a... Thanks to follow, Cerulia. It's lovely to have you, and thank you so much for the raid. It means a lot to me. And I hope you're having fun with Arknight so far. Always good to see new players. It was, in fact, a one-off. No, it was not. M2. Yeah, she's M2. Now, Meteorite's S2 is actually one of the worst skills in the entire game, by the way. For anyone who doesn't know what this does, because no one would ever use this. After 22 seconds, you fire a special shell, which does double damage compared to her normal attack, and slightly decreases defense for a few seconds. That's it. I hope one day I'll get a good enough account to review. Oh, you're always welcome to join in. Do not ever worry about that. If you'd like to sign up, you absolutely can. But I hope you're having fun with Arknights. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, it's legitimately one of the worst skills in the game. That's not a percentage. No. It's not plus 260%. It is deals 260%. And it is not minus 25% defense. It is minus 250 defense. So, her skill is every 20 seconds. You can deal 2,600 damage. A lot of operators without their skill active do that as DPS. And people wonder why, devs wonder why people ignore 90% of the 5 stars. Yep. Oh yeah, by the way, that's assuming 0 defense. Manual 2, yeah, it's not even automatic. If you sort by acquisition, things will make sense. No. Meteorite, I'm assuming you used Dokusu early. Like, that does make perfect sense. It's shit like this why I'm judging you despite knowing that. Oh, wow. Defense can go minus? No, it goes to 0. They're saying 2,600 before defense. It is 2,600 damage minus their defense. So, you almost have Mystima. I made a mistake with her. Yeah, so you see, the mistake you made was when you clicked in here. Oh, I see. The mistake you made was spending your rocks. Understandable. Welcome in, Skami. Back in the day, using Meteorite S2 to buff Eku X3 was the realest shit. Bro, Shamari was a launch operator. What the fuck? What the fuck were people on back then? Actually, I guess like most bosses only had 300 defense, so Meteorite would reduce their defense to 0. Never mind, you're right. I actually remember that. No, she wasn't. Oh, true, true. No, right. She came out in Twilight of Volumunde, right? With Suzerain. Oh, no, it wasn't that. It was really near there. It was very near there. It wasn't that event. Why is it hard enough to get max for max skill? Because they're being lazy. Okay, you've got Lee, no masteries. Bagpipe, that is M3. To be fair, that is M3. Shamari was a launch. No, she was just close to launch. She was year 1. If we can have negative defense, why wouldn't we have fragile? That would be fun, but no. Okay, we do in fact have bagpipe leveled. Saga, nothing, and on the wrong skill. Okay, so you've got time to level your Sakiko, but you don't have time to do skill level 7 on an E260. That's crazy. That's messed up. Silver Ash, not leveled. Thorns, not leveled. Ulpianus, not finished leveling. Vina Victoria, not leveled. Most dedicated Siege fan in the world. And then you've got an M9 Saria, and you couldn't be asked finishing her fucking module. To be fair, the module does kind of suck, but like still, man, it's extra stats. You've got an M9. You clearly like her. Lemoen, not finished. Schwartz, skill level 5, level 60, with a module. That's so fucking... Why? Why did you get her module when you clearly do not use her? Can we go back to Silver Ash? I need to look at Matterhorn. You can look at Matterhorn offline and go to the Zerkov room. What do you mean 200 trust? She's skill level 5. Okay, then you've got Blaze Alter M6. That was a worthwhile investment. Golden Glow, good, good, good. That's you didn't finish her module, which is really necessary. Finally, we have a finished character. At long last. Oh, at long last, we have one finished character. That's... Kalzi, set on the wrong skill, unfinished module, not finished. Haruka, not finished module, very important module. Silence, nothing, and she's bad. Ascalon, no masteries, because you can't go wrong with Ascalon. All you need to do is build her, and you fucked that up. Crownslayer. Okay, you're a Crownslayer fan. So, fun fact. I can actually tell you're a fake Crownslayer fan from this. I didn't get Pravolter and I'm mad about it. That's unfortunate theory. So, the real Crownslayer fans know that you actually also need her S2 leveled. And her S2 is actually low-key kind of goated in certain situations. So if you're a real Crownslayer fan, you would know that. You're a fake fan. You're not allowed in our cult. I don't know what to tell you. Hi, hi, welcome in Violet, welcome in Neapolitan. I played the game without module based. #1 Crownslayer hater, and even I know that. Exactly. Why S2? It has some really weird fringe situational uses. That's all. The laugh is proof of misinformation. No. In the high end, Crownslayer unironically wants her S2. It's so fucking stupid. It's such a... It's basically one of those situations like in CC4 when it came out, where if you had Weedy Pot 5, you couldn't do the easiest strategy because it gave her attack speed and that throws off her S1 cycles. Crownslayer S2 is the equivalent of that. How good is her S2? It's not. Jokes aside for newer players, I wouldn't recommend leveling Crownslayer. If you level her, you need her second module, which is the Y module. She's very good with that second module. She's pretty bad without it. So if you want to use her, because she does look really cool and she's a great character, use her third skill for normal content and her second module always. Check if he is mod 1. I already did. He doesn't. What the heck? Those are incredibly fringe use cases. They are. What does her module even do? It makes it so that she does more damage. And it makes so that she does more damage. And then it also makes it so that her stun lasts longer, which means that enemies don't just ignore her stun and walk through it. It makes it so that she can permanently stun people rather than just kind of ignoring it, basically. Okay, next up, we've got Extusier, actually properly leveled. That is a nice change of pace. This is... Now, despite popular belief, this Gladia is maxed out. In fact, it is beyond maxed out. You don't need any skill levels. You don't need any extra levels past 60. Oh, yes, to clarify, permastuns up to 3 enemies for the entire duration. It's a really good module. Gladia is only here for her X module, which is there to buff Ulpianus. It is so fucking stupidly busted. I legitimately cannot believe, from a gameplay perspective, this got released. And does anybody need me to go through what it does? Or do you all already know that? Her module and her skin? Yeah, while we're on the topic of Gladia, I know I bring this up a lot. She's not actually wearing a shirt. She is like 2 degrees off of being completely exposed. She's very visibly, completely fucking naked in a robe. But it looks so elegant instead of perverted. I don't understand how they did that. She is barely flashing us. No, she's barely not flashing us. Elm. Hydrate, yes sir, yes sir. Okay. So, what's the explanation on this one, Fightmare? What's up with this? I didn't like her after trying her. Did you consider the fact that Exia's damage roughly doubles between skill level 5 and mastery 3? So maybe the reason you didn't like her is she wasn't accomplishing anything? Okay, I see, interesting. Okay, Beanstalk, level 17, no masteries, no module, never used. Read the Flame Shadow, unfinished, never used. Vigil, never used, level 78. Surfer, level 80, never used. Spectre, level 80, never used, and low trust. Telopsis, not finished, you didn't bother finishing her module even though she's your main healer. That's crazy, that's fucked up. Vina, level 80, skill level 5 with a module, it's spreading. Siege, unfinished masteries, unfinished module. Vulpus Fire, finally we have a character you've actually fucking built. Oh my god. Behold! Alexander wept for there were no more worlds to conquer, because all of the other worlds set fire to their own castle gates by the time he got there. And he was really sad because he was looking forward to throwing the torch. Hi South, welcome in! Lovely to have you. I love Volpe. Oh my... Really? Okay, do you at least have the other module? No. Okay. So, for anyone who doesn't know, Blaze recently got a Y module, and it is actually incredible. But that being said, Blaze has still been kind of hit by power creep over the years. So yeah, you haven't finished Blaze, level 90 by the way. You haven't finished Horn, level 90. You did finish Lapland, there we go, fucking finally. So we're up to like, what, 4 properly leveled characters? Then we have Piss Ginger. This does not count as a properly leveled character because you're using Piss Ginger. What's up with that? Okay, you're doing your best in ISC. That's it. Out of all of these E2 characters, roughly 3 of them are actually max level with proper modules. You know what? The most important thing, you're having fun. And at the end of the day, as much as I may shit on you for getting multiple characters to max level, skill level 5, with no trust, if you're having fun, that's what matters, Chief. But can you please get them to skill level 7? Sort by acquisition date, he asked. Yeah, it won't mean shit. That's why I was ignoring it. Yeah, oh wow, Siege was his first 6-star. I know. And then his first ranged 6-star was Piss Ginger. But like, you don't see him leveling Leonhardt and Scavenger, and he got them pretty early. Don't you worry, I'm aware, Chief. It doesn't explain shit. So if we go by his most recent acquisitions, we see Holyak, who he hasn't leveled, Lemon and Ulpianus, who are both half-leveled, Ascalon, who's not leveled at all, Vina, who's not leveled at all. Like, how much more leeway do you want me to give him? He finished Paramedics. He clearly could have. A lot. True. Maybe if he was like a level 70, I'd give him that leeway. The only positive thing I can say is at least your Civilite Eterna is max pot, so you actually beat the stages. But no, once again, at the end of the day, Fight Man, I hope you're having fun with Arknights. And please, just in case, do not take any of these sincerely. They were mainly, they were just dicking around them for fun, so please don't take it personally, okay? I know this time I went a little bit harder than I usually do, so I just want to clarify, I'm mainly dicking around. I need to make it worse? Hell yeah, that's the attitude! What if you all voted I get my account review? That would be so good. I'm sorry, Angel. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you other than you're back on the wheel. And the wheel returns. One last time. I think I have time for 2. So, we will do one more normal wheel spin into the bribe slot. But the bribe slot, as stated earlier, this time, will have a slot that is once again another spin of the free wheel. Last count, no, I'm going to do 2 more. I'm going to stay up late. I'm going to be irresponsible. So, we do have 2... Oh no, we've got more than 2. We have 6 new additions. 6 more people jumping in. One of which I know factually is someone's ult. Wait, no, sorry, that is 5. Let me join South. No worries. Welcome in Rith. Welcome in Raging Mofo. Welcome in Cyan. Welcome in Piss Jar, whose profile picture is a photo of my piss jars from that meme. They're not actual piss jars. And welcome in Rosa. There we go. That looks like it's everybody. 1 in 113. It's time to start a prediction. For anybody who doesn't know, to sign up, please shoot South Art Violence a DM on Discord. 4 accounts today, we eating good? Exactly, 4 accounts is good. Could you add me? Welcome in, Graffield. You are not on the list because it resets each time. You are now on the list. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm head out, time for bed. Thanks for coming, Fight Man. Thank you so much for lending me your account. Have a lovely sleep. I told you I'm dragging a friend to watch this stream. They call me gay now. I don't know, FIFA. I thought we had something. I was going to invite you to Gay Sex Thursdays. I want to be on the list. Then please make sure to sign up by DMing me. Welcome to the list. Can I get on and just have my name be a reroll? No. Your big-ass 5-head is burned into my monitor. That I move constantly. What the fuck do you mean? Get out? What do you mean by that? You're getting out of Gay Sex Thursdays? That's crazy. That's messed up. I'm gonna start spamming something in your DM every time I didn't win. Understandable. Their existence is confirmed. Good. Yes, sir. Okay, and we've got 1 lucky last, and we've got 1 more minute for last second joinings. We've got Isk. Welcome in. I spelled your name Ix. Welcome in, Isk. Lovely to have you. How are you doing? At least 70 people sign up each time. We have 115, so yes. Okay, you have 30 more seconds to place your bets. Now, for once, no one is betting on yellow. Wow, that's crazy. You guys have finally given up with the piss meme. Holy shit. Massive W. 2 last second additions. Welcome in Goose, God of Skill Issue. I'll just call you Goose God. And Greenie. Oh, and also Arisu. Shit tons of last second entries. Let it ride. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We let it ride. Is this the last roll? No. After this is the bribe slot, which will have a slot for normal wheel. So everyone who's going to be disqualified from the bribe slot, don't worry. You still have a chance. The gamble's over. And the wheel spins. Betting on green. Yes, YouTube chat. What color do you think it's going to land on? Congratulations to Suki. Now, Suki might not be here. I'm going to go fill up my water bottle. Suki, you have 60 seconds. If you have not DM'd me by the time I get back, we re-roll. Okay. The die has been cast. And wouldn't you know it, I don't see any DMs. It's a reroll. Okay, and now the wheel yet again spins. Suki07, it is what it is. Poor Suki. Suki wasn't here. Skill issue. Now, Rai, on the other hand. Oh, it is really weighted towards red today. Rai, you've got 60 seconds to shoot me a DM, sir. Are you here? Reroll, they get their 60 seconds. I don't know what to tell you, they get their seconds. I was so close. Oh wait, no shit, that's Raizune! Raizune went to bed! Wait, no, that's an instant reroll! Raizune went to bed! Why is Rosen on there twice? I think Rosen DM'd me about something else. That's my bad. Let me remove one of the Rosens. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, there we go. What they need the 60 seconds for anyway, it's to give them a chance to send the message on Discord. So we get an immediate respin. Let's take a look-see. Who do we have? Take off both Rosens? No, Rosen's already asleep. It doesn't matter. Congratulations, Calamit Ace. Now, I have not seen Ace today. This is one of the people who signed up ahead of time. This is someone who signed up ahead of time. Ace, you have 60 seconds. Are you going to claim your prize in time? Or are we going to have yet another reroll? I think we're going to have a reroll. He signed up yesterday, but I have not seen him. Let's remove the color red. No. Just reroll? No. He could just be lurking. I'm a very lurk-friendly stream. I'm just also a raging extrovert, so I like talking to people. 3 out of 3 red. It's definitely rigged. It's really not. That's like a 1 in 60 chance. It was bound to happen eventually. It's rigged to red. How about this? If this is a reroll, I'll hit shuffle so everyone's on a different color. If no one is coming, can we still sign up? Yes, but you need to get in fast. I'm not waiting for you. If I see your DM before I spin the wheel, then I will add you. If not, too bad, so sad. We need purple on the wheel for Saga. I don't control the wheel colors. Okay, everybody. Let's swap up these colors a fair few times. Shuffle it. That is yet another reroll. No one knows what color they are, and we do have one last second sign up. It is leg. And the wheel spins. If it lands on you, leg, that is such a Giga Chad maneuver. Oh, wait, hang on. Ooh, Figment of Origin on yellow. Once again, I think this might be a reroll. So many people have gone to bed. Figment, are you here? He was definitely here earlier. Figment of Piss? Yeah, we turned him into Figment of Piss, so maybe he's hiding his face out of shame. 100 to skip, time to reroll. No, 60 seconds, I'm 1 tile away. Yo, you know what? 1 tile is the difference between a winner and a loser. Ooh, now, I have some information for people. I have some information. Figment of Origin is indeed here, which means the one time people give up on the piss meme, yellow is actually victorious. Congratulations, Figment. I've sent you the code. He was just lurking. That's why you get the 60 seconds. I don't know what to tell you. Winning again. Piss Gang unfortunately stays winning. I don't know what to tell you. Now, there will be one more wheel after today. Let me turn off the sign-up indicator. It's always hard for me to find. There we go. So, there will still be one more wheel. Your odds are not out yet. That was the wrong one. Don't worry. I'll send that in another 30 seconds. There will still be another wheel, but this wheel is the bribe wheel. Now, to start us off, there is one new addition that I will always be doing because I think it's funny. Scam. AKA free wheel. Currently, there is a 100% chance that the paid wheel will instead be on the free wheel. If you would like to join the free wheel outside of that, the way it works is that any sub, any 500 bits, any membership, any $5 super chat, any equivalent of that is 1 entry. Now, please be responsible. It is free content. I will be doing these again next month. Please do not spend money you cannot afford or regret, okay? Thank you very much, Trish. Okay, we have 10 entries for Trish. Fucking Giga Chat emoji. 2, 3, 4, 5. So currently, 10 out of 11 entries on the wheel are Trish. That is still not a guaranteed. There is a chance it goes onto the free wheel. You never know. I only release on future episodes based. Is it free? No, the free wheel is the free slit. I don't know what to tell you. Gonna be pulling Sammy shit for the scam? No, not so. Okay, I've now sent you the new code, by the way, Figment. Apologies for the delay. It actually locks you out of it until 60 seconds. So, yes, please be responsible. Please do not spend money you'd regret. Currently, Trish is almost guaranteed it. Almost guaranteed, but not actually. Oh, thank you very, very much, Eldridge and Sayo. Thank you both very, very much. If I don't, I will sell a kidney for the guarantee. Please be responsible, okay? Thank you both very, very much. That's very, very sweet of you. And congratulations, that is 2 entries for Eldridge and 1 entry for Sayo. Technically, that means you have 2, because you're also on the free wheel. And that means Eldridge has 3. South, can we add free wheel slots? Yes. If you would like, you can add a free wheel slot instead. You cannot add a slot for someone else's name, but you can add a free wheel slot. I will allow that. It was getting too complex with different... Thank you very, very much, Rose. That's very, very sweet of you. Thank you, Rose Prelati. Oh, thank you, XQ10. That's very sweet. Look, I even... Oh, QX10. Every time I butcher it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. That is very, very kind. If it's not 100%, it's 50-50. So true. Imagine it lands on scam and you disbanded the old wheel. Don't worry, I've saved a backup. Who won the wheel? The wheel went to Figment of Origin, who will be up next, but this one has a scam free wheel. It is never guaranteed, even if you're the only person. Just say you're donating to charity. No, I would not actually scam people. If I gave 100 local currency, is that 200 subs? It's similar to AUD. I would translate it to USD. I'll just check whatever the rough equivalent is. That's what I do with it. But yes, 100 New Zealand would be like 15 entries or something like that. Just please make sure you're being responsible, okay? That's a lot of money. Put XQ10 as SGFC. No, I will forget. Oh, thank you very much, Trish. That's very sweet. 10 more entries for Trish. I see. Trish is fighting to keep it. That being said, there's a giant scam right in the middle. It's never guaranteed. It's hovering on the scam. Can we put Brazil as an option? You can type whatever you want, but it'll just be the free wheel. Okay, now let me log in to Figments. He has sent the code now. Thank you very, very much. And as a reminder, the bribe wheel is open up to right when we do the spin. So you do not need to rush. What is the price for 1 entry? Any equivalent of $5. So 1 YouTube membership is 1 entry. $5 super chat is 1 entry. So please make sure you're being responsible, okay? Sorry, I can be competitive, Stop it. Just please don't spend money you can't afford, okay? Please do not spend money you can't afford or would regret. Also, welcome in, Funky. Wait, no, you were here earlier. Sorry, I have short-term memory loss. If someone 20'd scammed, will it be priority? Nope. No. This is the scam wheel. You know what you're signing up for. Trish spends so much. Yeah, currently Trish is 20 out of the 30 options. That is a 66% chance, and that means if you lose, I don't know what to tell you. It's kind of a skill issue. Okay. Damn, everyone's well behaved today. Good on ya. Shout out. I'm proud of you all. And that means we'll move on to the account itself. Now, obviously, you can still enter. Just, again, be responsible, motherfuckers, okay? Please be responsible. But we have Figment of Origin's account. Also known as Fig. The only way South destroys the scam wheel is by South adding more scam free wheel slots. Exactly. No one being Robin Hood? No, they're not. But there is currently a 3% chance it goes to the free wheel. I don't know what to tell you. I will send my votes to the free wheel. Do you want to, XQ10? If so, I can change them. Oh, thank you so much, 87K. Do not worry, 87K. I have added you 1 entry. And thank you very, very much. That's very sweet of you. Might as well spin the bribe wheel now. No. I always let it build up. I've got an entire account to review first. There's no rush. So, you are a Cicero enjoyer. What's up with that? Level 78 as well. Now, are you specifically... Okay, no, these are just general characters you like. You just are showing off low rarity characters and then a few favorites. Okay. Never mind, you're just showing off personal favorites. You're not a specifically Cicero fan. That was just very bad RNG. I didn't win 4 times. I'm gonna spam 4 random memes in your DM. Hell yeah, brother. That's a win for me. Is that all the Ave Mujica skins? I would imagine probably for fear of missing out reasons. Let's take a look-see. I'm betting you started early last year. That would be my guess. No. Okay, you've been grinding the shit out of this game. You've been playing every single day, borderline religiously. It also looks like you didn't start during the Limbus collab. You started a couple months after, but that was like right before the Tsukiko collab, right? Your only character... What's this? You have Amiri and Radiant as why do you not have this unlocked? I started the day trials but never get a 4 started. Oh damn. That's not a newbie friendly event. Okay, you haven't unlocked your 3rd friend slot. That's always crazy. That's interesting. Let's take a look-see at your depot. Maybe that's gonna be spicy. You've got a good spread of OP. You've been grinding this shit. Oh my god. Spend your money. What is this? Welcome in, Sayahara. What if I didn't level up my Crownslayer? Oh, nothing major. You just get sent to the FEMA breaker. Don't worry about it. How does one not unlock a 3rd support squad? Look, realistically, they're probably doing 252 and being cringe. So, I am starting to think, and I'm sorry for judging, you may hypothetically be a whale. Now, I am throwing a glass house from a stone when I say this, so don't think I'm judging you negatively, it's kind of hard to ignore. Also, you can't count. Oh my god, why are you all like this? Why can nobody count? I'm free to play except for $20 in Ave Mujica cosmetics. You just don't fucking level your characters then. Okay, you also miscounted your snipers and support. Math is hard. You're counting to 7. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. My support character is Lancet 2. Add me. Oh, we've got a channel for that if you'd like. You can ask in the Discord. There's no stress though. Sia skin looks amazing. I agree. I just prefer her default Eve 2. Now let's take a look. See, you're running 252, aren't you? Either you're running 252, you're even... Oh my... yeah. Wow, how did I... oh, how did I know? Welcome in, Dark Angel! Lovely to have you. Oh, South, how are you so charming, handsome, talented, funny, good at art, amazing singer? And not at all cringe, and also really good at video games, especially stealth in Metal Gear Solid V, Phantom Pain. You might be thinking, because that is like something you all commonly type out. You're not? Unupgraded Dorm. Yes, they are running 252, which is incredibly cringe. Now, let's take a look-see. Are they at least generating a This is... Okay, you know what? You've optimized it sufficiently. There you are. You've actually done a good job. This is a rare 252W. This is actually a good 252. They are getting value out of this instead of just wasting their time and effort. South makes a crying sound a lot. I have a lot of other stock voices, but a lot of people seem to really hate them for a reason. Like, for some reason. I don't understand it. Like, I was doing my, my falsetto, and people really didn't like it. Nissan, would you like dinner? A bath? Or me? And then people just really seemed to hate that, and I don't understand why. Do a gow! Nissan! No, that's Jar Jar Binks. Let's not do that! You crossed my ears, I understand. Exactly. So, people seem to hate that one, but the crying, while obnoxious, is also understandably FEMA breaker. Exactly, that was the punishment for the unleveled Crownslayer from earlier. Okay, so let's take a look. Who are you currently mastering? You're working on Gavial. My condolences for your falsetto. Nisa, gambate! And I can do Jar Jar separately, don't worry about it. Okay, so why the fuck are you working on Gavial? And thank you all very much, everyone who participated in the bribe wheel. That's very sweet of you. I leveled my Crownslayer, can I still get my fever broken? No. Now, let's see. How are your dorms doing? I'm assuming these are all pre-builts. Oh my god. It doesn't matter, because you can't, like... You can't get more than 1,000 ambience anyway, but what the fuck is this? Yeah, thank you, thank you. I just decried Crownslayer, whom does never slayed a crown. Exactly. Hydrate, yes, sir. 40-year-old VTuber type shit? No, I'm actually a Zoomer. A lot of people think I'm a lot older than I am.
I don't understand why. Back in my day in 1964, when we'd just gotten back from finding out the moon was haunted and going to war, we were walking uphill both ways.
But no, I'm actually a Zoomer. I'm quite young. I also feel old as shit, though. My IS-3 run just died. 07. Reed's theme so nice. Yeah, why do you have your activity rooms built? Oh, no, never mind. You're missing some. Can we go back to Melonite, who is a sniper training buff, training a sniper? Look, don't worry about it, Clots. Welcome in, Asherit. How to optimally use 252? Basically, it needs immense level of optimization. There are spreadsheets for it. I would not be able to explain it. But realistically, if you're running 252 and you're not getting at least 25k XP, 50k gold, and at least 60k LMD, you're doing it wrong. Private room decool, but the public one is basic as fuck. Exactly. I'm 31 and my back is hurting. You just need to stretch. I don't know what to tell you, Psycho. Dorms are more important than activity rooms? No, actually. This is 252. Activity rooms can be leveled. Dorms can't because they're currently maxed out. So, now, yeah, like, they've maxed out their power. They can't afford... They only have 2 power plants. Thanks. No worries, Adam. Happy to help. Let's take a look-see. I am going to check your RA progress and nothing else. That is the only thing I'm interested in seeing. Actually, no, you're new. I also want to see your IS progress. Let's start with your IS progress. Let's save Lucky last. How are you going? You have maxed out IS-6 and you've touched IS-2. If you like IS, I would recommend trying out IS-5. And then potentially also IS-4. IS-6 is kind of rough. IS-2 is kind of rough. IS-5 is the most friendly for newer players. So, if you think the concept is cool but you're finding it annoying, I would suggest swapping to IS-5. But ultimately, if you're having fun, ignore it. Welcome in, Innocent Monster. I've already achieved what others achieved at 70. Back pain. Arthritis and dementia. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope things are going well. I'm loving IS-6. Okay, then you do you. You do you. Check Radiant progress. Yeah, of course. We'll see that in the operators. Don't worry. Now, let's see. If you touched RA... Oh, no. Oh, you would like IS-6, you fucking sweatlord. You would. You know, after this, you should start playing IS-3. I think that's... You should go to IS-3. I think that'll be right up your alley. Wow. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Almost as many days in RA as days on the account. Fucking hell. So yeah, I take it you're enjoying grinding out in really bad game mode. I see, I see. Well, let's take a look-see at your squads. Your primary team is all of the Ave Mujiki units, a maxed-out Radian, an unleveled Gravel. Are you sure you're not a whale? Hi, South and friends. So happy to finally catch a stream. Welcome in, Zero Sanity. It's lovely to have you. I hope you're doing well. People play RA. Okay, again, we've got lots of new people. Just to clarify, I really like Reclamation Algorithm. But at the same time, I think Reclamation Algorithm has so many flaws, I have actually started developing my own game. So while I absolutely love it, it is such dog shit that out of spite, I have learned to code again. I spent 3 hours earlier today adding a poison system. I only do play a little bit for the glow stick farm. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. People play RA, me. I play RA. How the hell are they not a whale? They just must only have a few characters leveled. And yeah, so you've got characters you like to buff Saki, a decent healer, Monster, and Wishadel, and then just a base unit. Radiant, just so you know, Radiant's not really that good in normal play. She's really good in IS-6. She's not really worth using, but if you're having fun, again, that's what matters. You're developing a game because of Reclamation Algorithm? Yeah, out of spite. Reclamation Algorithm is a 10 out of 10 concept, or maybe an 8 out of 10 at least, with a 1 out of 10 execution. I don't understand how they fucked it up this badly. That's not Monster Chief. Yeah, it's Calzi, which is Monster. Here is your Annihilation Squad. It is basically the same thing, but you added Thorns and Cicero and Project Red. And then you've got your third squad. Contrail, love to see. I take it these are characters you're leveling. This looks like either a Trust Farm or a level team. I heard Raiden was good. Radian is really good in Integrated Strategies 6. She is really not good outside of it. It is what it is. RA is a good concept with piss poor implementation. Exactly. I saved all of my resources in preparation for Ave Mujica. Okay, so you're like an actual Ave Mujica fan. Very rare to see. And then you've got a niche, but none of them are leveled. What niche is this? What fucking niche is this? I used her outside, though. No, it's not that she's bad. It's that she's not super amazing. She's amazing in IS6. She's okay outside of that. Welcome in, Bloomer. It's lovely to have you. It's mainly just, she gets massive stat buffs and DP reduction in IS6. She's still absolutely usable. That's random bullshit go. Yeah, but like, why Rangers? Thorns in his harem? Or do you think, like, Rangers is, like, they're bros? Like, Thorns is hooking Rangers up with all of these 6. I didn't have Cal or Wishdale till a couple of weeks ago, so Radiant's been carrying me. That makes much more sense. Yep, Radiant basically can substitute in for a couple of mid-range 6-star guards in normal content. Sleep adjacent? I have no clue. There is nothing that you could say that would make this make sense. So, wait, we can't actually show this because Wind Chimes doesn't have E2 here, but fun fact of the day, Wind Chimes does not wear a bra. It is very visible because her entire shirt is torn open in her E2. Is it too late to be put in the wheel? I'm so sorry, Adlom. It is. RA's only hard early game. Yeah, the early game sucks. The mid game's fun, but it lasts like 3 seconds, and then there's no late game. Let's take a look-see at your level. Stokes, be honest with me. How many are you so fucking salty you sound like a League of Legends post-loss ranked match chat lobby? How many of you are mouthing out of your fucking mind at this Zoomer who doesn't appreciate the absurdity of his account? Silver Ash Altar, Volpus, Lap Altar, Pram Altar, Haruka, Nightingale, all of them unleveled. All absolutely top tier, top 20 units in the entire game. Oh man, ooh, love to see it. And all of them are amazing. Welcome in, Mizunu, lovely to have you. Unfathomably based, it is, it really is based. Okay, Gracebearer, if you're looking for a guard, because you basically look like you're having troubles with guards, Gracebearer is effectively a middle-of-the-range 6-star guard. You already have Sakiko and Thorns. It's not super high priority. She's pretty good. Her kit seems really confusing. Just ignore it. It's just raw damage. She just has absurd stats. Just use her skills. Ignore all of the debuffs. But you probably don't need it. 6-month-old account with 8 million LMD. I can see where the money isn't going. Yep. I would also recommend Cantabile, especially since you like integrated strategies. Gracebearer and Cantabile unleveled is pretty on base. They're very new. It makes sense. Let's see. Who else do you have? You have Minimalist. You got a maxed out Salon. Why were you doing Heart of Surging Flame? Why were you rushing through that shit? Okay, you got to copy a scene, copy a Manticore. What you don't level your characters. Snow Hunter Loki goaded. Oh wait, okay, who wants to hear a fun fact about Snow Hunter? Sorry, what's that? Right. It's been a while since I've inflicted psychic damage. I haven't done it at all today. Okay, so take a real close look. Snow Hunter's eyebrows. They're a single pixel. They're a single pixel and they overlap her hair and are see-through. It looks like the artist forgot to draw the eyebrows and a fucking intern did it as quickly as they could. But unfortunately, we know from the E2 that it is actually a style choice. They do that intentionally. I hate you. Look, that is the only piece of psychic damage I've inflicted today. I would not be South Heart paid content if I didn't inflict at least a little bit of psychic damage. Artist goat, nice style. Exactly. It's just very goofy, Adler. Okay, you've leveled all of your 3 stars and 1 stars. That's good. You have a lot of characters sort of in gay baby jail. You leveled all of your... that's, man, that's really unfortunate. I cannot unsee it now. Yeah, it is what it is. Hey, does anyone have the catapult copy passed already? There's no sailor here personally. Tell you what, if this account has sailor, I'll do the sailor thing. And if not, no. Can we have a no fun fact stream? No, I like trivia. It's fun. Okay, now, let's take a look-see. You've got no characters in the weird pre-E2 thing. Oh my god. Okay, no, you said you got Kalzi really, really recently. Amia, not much better. Healer, maybe just be a base. Can we have an only fun fact stream? One of the subathon rewards will be a stream where I have to give a fun fact about every Arknight's character in alphabetical order. So that is theoretically an option, or not even necessarily in alphabetical, just in order. So, why did you bother getting Diamante? Are these for base? No, Diamante is not. Proviso would be a base. Shamari would be a base. Courier, skill level 6. Myrtle, skill level 7. No masteries. Sneakerachka. They're on the Shamari team. Well, you're only just starting to use them, because having them in your base gains trust. Okay, Quora, skill level 7, no masteries. Haze, never used. Gavial, never used. Perfumous, skill level 4. What should I be aware of when doing Adverse Episode 12? It sucks. Bring a lot of blockers. You need to lane hold 5 lanes. It's not as bad now that we've got power creep, but, like, it's rough. Damazdi is rough. At least this guy has skill level 7. Yeah, about that. But no, yeah, sorry, H17. There's not really any easy option for Adverse 12. Oh, wait, no, sorry, I thought you meant the hard stages. Adverse should be fine. Adverse should be fine. Basically, Damazdi as a boss sucks. Other than that, it's just a hard chapter. You're not doing anything wrong. You got this. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, Perfumer was a one-off. Not a... Okay, your first ever masteries! And it's on Wishadel. Your first masteries. You love to see it. You're a meta simp with really good taste. Okay. What's the point? So, that's a lot of investment in a character you don't use. Interesting. Lapland, unfinished masteries, unfinished module. Nyamu, not finished. Uika, not finished. Matsumi, not finished. Umiri, not finished. And then Saki-chan is M6. Is she your... I'm gonna call it now. She's your only level 90. Oh no, there's also Radiant. Your only Mastery 3 operator. Fucking hell, man. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely respect the dedication, and I'm glad you're having fun. But this is... Like, why are your other Ave Mujika characters not at least, like, moduled up or skill leveled? I guess you probably just can't get the materials. Wait, you're right, Legendary M. Contrail's also S2M3, so it's not even one up. What's with the M4 Mujika girls? Just to mark Saki as the best, is my... Would I be correct in that assumption? You don't need to answer, and no stress. My understanding is Figment is just saying Saki's their favorite. I don't have a level 3... You don't have... level 3 training. So, if I could be so bold as to make a suggestion with your 252 combo, remove levels on your reception room and put it into your training room. You need a level 3 training room. It's very important. Figure out a way. Mystic always by my side. No, the lyric is actually mystery always by my side. What level does reception room even do? Fucking nothing. It gives you more recruit slots. Which, no, it gives you more friend slots, rather. 252, fuck up, same as it ever was. Yeah, at least they're generating good materials. You can't unlevel materials on the right? Yes, I know. So, they just can't access Mastery 3 operators, by the way. This is why I hate 252. Until they give up with 252, they actually can't get any Mastery 3 operators. That was only from instant Mastery 3s. When I need level 3 Masteries, I'll just down-level a TP. Yeah, so you need a fair few. Anyway, now, lucky last, let's take a look-see at your Radiant Masters. How are you doing in IS-6? You disgusting fucking sweat lord. Parentheses affectionate, parentheses derogatory. Wow, this guy was not kidding. He IS-6s. How many of you motherfucking boomers have not done this? She has a beta module now? Yes, got added start of last month, I think it was. Oh, thanks to Follow Retro. Lovely to have you. I did that months ago. Me too, but a lot of people haven't. He got the second mods than me. Exactly. No, that is incredible. My Radiant doesn't have either module. Mod 1 is rough. Difficulty 10, ending 3 is kind of rough. If their dorms are all level 1 already, there's no reason he can't. No, he's actually already capped out, so that's why. Second mod is easier to get. It is. No, genuinely, that is so absurdly based, Figment. That is... I can't believe I'm recommending this. Try out IS-3. I legitimately cannot believe I'm recommending this. I think you will really like IS-3. And you might also like IS-4. IS-4 is the best IS in the game once you get through the learning phase, which takes a long time because its mechanics are really rough, but it's just really great endgame challenge. IS-3 is also top tier, but it's very restrictive, similar to IS-6. So since you like IS-6, I would actually unironically recommend IS-3, which is crazy. That is the first time I've ever said that set of words. Anyway, thank you very, very much for lending me your account. GigaChad Saki-chan fan. Immense GigaChad. It's kind of crazy you used an M3 ticket on Contrail, who you don't use, though. But no, massive Saki-chan fan, and I'm going to assume you came to Arknights from Ave Mujica. I hope you're having fun. It definitely seems like you are. It definitely seems like you've fallen in love with Arknights and have been hardcore grinding it since, and that makes me very, very happy. I always love seeing newer players. Level 78 account better than mine. It is what it is. Does he have GG or Lapland Alta? He does have Lapland Alta, she's just not leveled. And last night, I'm sure he'll find a way around it. IS-3 is really good, but after IS-5, I've understood what I was missing in IS-3. Yeah, basically, he was just missing, like, core things. Okay, so, now, you know what that means. It is the lucky last wheel spin of the day. I used Contrail to deal with the bats on OS S5. That is so absurdly based. My fucking man, hell yeah! Welcome in, Matters. Lovely to have you. This is the Trish wheel. Not entirely. There are also a couple of non-Trish entries. There are 5 for XQ10, 2 for Eldridge, 1 for Rose Prolani, 1 for Sayo, and 1, the Scam Wheel. Sorry, I hit shuffle instead of clicking on it. 1, the Scam Wheel, where it goes back to the free wheel. So every man, woman, and child here has a chance. And yes, Adalom, this is the bribe wheel. Should I join it to screw? Oh, thank you very, very much, Joshua. That's very sweet of you. Oh, that is one entry too. Joshua Kitsune, welcome to the scam wheel, sir. I think it's going to be the scam wheel. I do too. Oh, welcome in, Alum. Thank you very, very much. That's very sweet of you. Adolom, welcome to the wheel, good sir. What would my odds be if I gave 20 subs? 40%, roughly. Slightly under 40%. You would be 20 out of 55. There are currently 33 entries. That being said, Reptron, if you're having to ask this, it means you would regret it. Oh, thank you very much, Kaneko. That's very sweet of you. 5 entries to Kaneko. Welcome to the wheel. Oh, welcome to the wheel, Atla Fion. Lovely to have you. Atla Fion, 1 entry. Thank you. That is very, very sweet of you. Remember to random the wheel? Yeah, don't worry. I will. It's currently patches because Trish is most of them. And just like that, we're up to 39 entries. Ooh, Trish. You've actually only got a 50-50. I like those odds. It's 50-50, but tiny % chance tilted in your favor. Free spin, I've all in on Gamma for this Gamma. Hell yeah, brother. Don't make me take out a loan. I'm going to get my account review. Please be responsible, okay, Eldridge? Do not... The fact that you're hesitating means you know you can't afford it, so please be responsible, okay? Back from dinner. Welcome back, Monster! Lovely to have you. 1 out of 38 times 109 seems possible. Exactly. Kind of weird how South tells us to be responsible knowing we're all gacha money players. It's because you're all gacha players that I insist you be responsible with your money. How do I extend a sentence stream? I'm sorry, Matters. It is 8:35 p.m. I need to go to bed soon. Okay, it looks like there are no last-second entries. If there are, let me know. Otherwise, you'll probably get scammed because I'll spin the wheel. Let's start the color prediction. Stalkers. What color do you think it'll be on? I have 18k. Yeah, no, Reptron. Holy shit, man. Please, be responsible. That is so much money, you would regret that. I'm here to get scammed. You're in the right place. Yellow, Scam Heart. Yes, sir, I'm Scam Heart Violence. Okay, we've got 1 bet on the piss color from YouTube chat. Scam color, the scam wheel is... Actually, let's shuffle these bad boys. Let's shuffle. Where is the scam wheel? The scam wheel is now on yellow. Absolutely perfect. The scam is piss, because I'm pissing down on you. It might be Trish. 50-50. Okay, we have 1 minute, 30 seconds until the spin. Any color from Trish. Trish is on any color. Trish has very good odds. 18 red, let it run. Oh, last second entry. Thank you very, very much, Reptron. And like that, Trish, you were at exactly 50-50. It's no longer in your favor. And thank you, Reptron. That's very, very sweet of you. What is my luck? I cooked pancakes. I hope you enjoyed your pancakes, matter. All or nothing. You know what? You're actually so right. Like, I'm a big fan of this song, but I've got a better finale song. Hear me out. You know, we should be busting this out as a moral decision. Let me just, let me find this bad boy. Where are we? You'll just, making sure I don't scroll past it. Give me a second. This would be so much funnier if I had it ready to go. But I only just made this decision right now. So I can't currently see what you're saying. So I'm just talking to the void. There we go. So, what do you reckon? Who do you think it's going to be? 10 seconds left to place any last bets. And the wheel spins. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be the scam wheel? Holy shit! Congratulations, Reptron! The last second entry! Oh, goodness gracious, it's that easy. Oh, apparently it just goes to the last person who gives me a sub. That's crazy. I didn't realize that was the case. Maybe so. Oh, Reptron's out here pissing on everybody else. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, Trish. It is what it is. Please tell me Rep did that and then went to bed. Wait, true. Reptron, you have 60 seconds. And Reptron is in fact here. That would be so fucking funny if Reptron gave us something and went to bed. Congratulations, Piss Gang. Of course. Ooh, most of you bet on the piss this time. You could feel it. You could feel the scam is piss-colored. I've been scammed all is right in the world. Hell yeah. And thank you all very, very much. What if I gifted 70 subs to get to 100? Yes, then obviously. But be responsible, Trish. That is a lot of money, okay? And yes, that would obviously count. I would not scam you out of that. That is a separate thing to the bribe wheel. That is just like an overall thing. Unrelated. I just don't bring it up often because I don't want people to. Be responsible. Lurk gotta go. Thanks for coming, Tuna! I will look forward to reading the meme. Where is Reptron? I got bad news for you. Reptron has claimed the prize. Spend money, you'll win the wheel this time, trust me. True, that's the lesson of the day. Okay, rep code is sent. Let me know. How tired are you, South? I'm fine. It's not even 9 p.m. I'm actually making great time. Don't worry about me. Worry about your own bank account. Think of what else you could get with that money, okay? You've got at least half an hour to actually think about this and make sure that's what you want, okay? Just take a step back and actually think about it, because I will be doing account reviews again in the future next month, alright? I just don't want you to spend a shit ton of money and regret it, especially in a burst of FOMO. So do not worry about me. I would be absolutely fine, but I'm worried for your bank account and for you. Dolphins stay winning, whales could never. Are you gonna sit there and take that, Trish? Should have wailed more. Exactly. Like, dolphins get the wheel. Whales, they get the account review. The rug pull? Exactly. Lost the 50-50 and not to the scam towel. The scam towel would have been funny. One of these days it's going to land on it and I'm going to laugh my ass off. You said many times you would do anything of you once if they donate. No, it was 500 to be fair. To clarify, a brief explanation on what this is. Basically, many years ago, as a dumb shit thing, I said if you ever donate 100 subs in one stream, you get to decide what we're doing that stream. And that has... somehow that... Thank you, Trish. That is very, very sweet. Somehow, that just evolved into people going, I want to spend 100 subs for an account review. It's an investment for later. It doesn't carry over between streams. That is not what an investment means. My chances are gone. I'm going to go cry. Thanks so much for coming, Angel. Tomorrow will be better, okay? I hope you have a lovely day tomorrow. I hope you've had fun despite getting missed. It was lovely to have you. And thank you, Trish. That is very sweet, but please reconsider. You said it's too late. I'm just trying to be good with my sleep schedule generally. I don't mind, like, I have insomnia. I often don't get sleep. I'm just trying to generally be good with it because I'm trying to get in shape. I want to cosplay Solid Snake. I don't know what you'll think about my account. Let's find out. First off, let's credit it correctly. This is why I keep getting random subs. Welcome in, Snoopy! Lovely to have you. Okay, let's take a look-see. And hey, we have new emotes. I hope you enjoy them. So, first off. Oh, welcome in, Kevin Shop. Dumb question, or shouldn't even be asking this. Is this level 77 account since 2020 counted as a lazy or casual player? That would definitely be a casual player. At the end of the day, while we joke around about lazy, do not worry about it. It is a hobby, okay? If you're having fun in Arknights and you only enjoy playing periodically, that's absolutely fine. And it's lovely to have you, and I hope you're having fun. Welcome in, Dizzy! Lovely to have you. You should put on the closure song? No. Okay, now, so, Reptron. We're either going to be off to an amazing start, or we're not going to be. One second. On something I need to do real quick. So, VIP T1 fan Reptron. Incredibly, unfathomably based. Absurdly based. Project Red Enjoyer. Hell yeah, brother. One of my people. Who won the bribe wheel? Reptron. Project Red Enjoyer based? Absolutely. I'm a massive Project Red fan. She is basically the main character who got me to actually start making content. Lapland is the reason I'm making content, because without Lapland I wouldn't be in Arknights, but Red is basically, I want to talk about Red, let me start making content. This guy will like Rossi and Enfield. I have played Enfield. I'm not a big fan of Rossi. Rossi leans into the lolly thing a bit too much for me. It is what it is. But I love Project Red, the edgy Italian assassin lady. Project Red Ultra win. I fucking wish. And you want to know why I wish? Let me, real quick, I'm ignoring all of these things. I'm just disassociating. Let me filter. Yep, there we go. So, here is why I want a Project Red alter. So, in Project Red's swimsuit, she has a really weird bulge over her crotch. Because they just, like, didn't really draw it properly. So it looks like she has a massive schlong, and it's just poking through. And I gotta be honest, it really draws my eyes. Like, I can't... It makes me hate this skin. Why would they do my girl dirty like this? So, that is why I'm really hoping for a Project Red alter. Also, because she's kind of bad, as much as I love her. Level 1, 18. I'm guessing 2022. Oh, no, okay, you're just a casual player. Yeah, on and off player, I guess. Makes perfect sense. You're a fan of Project Red, Lapland, and Inez. Handshake emoji. Hell yeah, brother. Wood? Yeah, it's some people's cup of tea, absolutely. You got an issue with her monster schlong? Yes, I do, yes. You got me. For Project Red specifically, I much prefer the gap moe of a sort of, a tomboy, basically. Because Project Red is basically a tomboy in terms of appeal. With her E0 and E2. She is a tomboy archetype character. And a very unusual one that you don't get often. And then in her swimsuit, she is a massive schlong. Transphobic South, you caught me. I myself, being trans, am transphobic. How did I not know this? I'm late. Welcome, it is yours. Lovely to have you. Bulge makes it better. Not for me. Okay, 106 outfits owned, 313 operators. That's like, what, 78%? Oh, 81. That's pretty close. Can't believe South invented transphobia. Look, just stick to fictional things like saying I hate Ursus. You need a level to play slots? Exactly. You're trans? Don't worry about it. That hasn't stopped a lot of people. Yeah, I know, but still, let's just... That's a joke that is more leaning towards the controversy thing rather than a joke, okay? Let's move on. The reason I was... Okay, so the reason I was fine with the you hate Ursus jokes is because Ursus is fictional. If you had been saying you hate Albanians, I would have banned you. Let's move on from that one, yeah? South is suffering from noticing too much. I have very good eyes. I'll remind me to show you a fun fact about Palace. Let's take a look-see at your depot. 400 OP. Decent spread. Is Pro Enhancement pack worth to buy with free PO? Sort of. Those packs... It's decent efficiency. It's up to you if you would get value out of that, basically. I didn't get rolled on the free wheel. Yeah, Marshu, weird thing. You actually got rolled 19 times, but you just weren't here, so we kept having to skip you. It's crazy. It's messed up. Very good eyes, I see. What about we talk about Limbus Count? Shut the fuck your face! I hate the minor items. I do too. It's very annoying. Okay. So... Now, fun real-world South fact. It turns out I am slightly colorblind. And how did I find this out? Through streaming. Because I've done eye tests before, and they said my sight was all good, and there was nothing worth worrying about. And, turns out, not the case. So, let me just, since account reviews always have new people who don't know the lore, let's just pull this one up. So, especially since we've, this won't be a pain in the ass to pull up.
Are you sure it's not just chat gaslighting you, South H3?
So, you sure it's not chat just gaslighting you? I am not 100% sure. Let me remove the filter so you can see it full screen. So, this character. Oh, that made it so much larger. So this character, she is Angela from Lobotomy Corporation. To my eyes, her hair is slightly tinted blue here, where my mouse is moving. Even if you can't see it really well, you can see the mouse moving because it's jiggling. Apparently, her hair turns blue much, much higher. But for me, the tips are slightly blue, and that's it. Have you found a Twitter artist? I've seen the Twitter artist who found out they're colorblind by drawing a skin green. I had not. Yep, you're colorblind. I don't know what to tell you. It is gray, 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 and then a tiny bit of blue. Her hair turns blue from the shoulders. Not to my eyes, they don't. Do you have Photoshop? No. Have you tried not being colorblind? I didn't consider that. You know what? That's a smart idea. Why didn't I just replace my eyes with cybernetic enhancements? Welcome in, Odd Shift. Why are we here again? Someone was making fun of me. My joke is going to pay off if you get to the trading room. Holy lucky gamble. Ooh, let's see. Alrighty, outside that, you're good stockpile. I really hate these minor items. I hope we can get rid of them in the future. If I paint myself blue, I can rob south. That's not how it works. It shows up as gray to me. Okay, one last aside on this distraction, because I've been pretty good today with not getting distracted. I used to really struggle drawing shades of gray, and they would always look off, and I could never tell why. Most shades of gray have a slight blue tint. I literally could not see the difference. But when I used an eyedropper tool to show me what the color was that other people were using, it was slightly tinted blue. And it looks identical to me. So yeah, that was it made me quite a bit better of an artist to just learn that I'm colorblind. Gray has nothing to do with blue. It does when you're drawing, Hackius. Okay, you don't have many mats stockpiled for an older player. This is basically broke. Shit ton of chip glue. What the fuck is wrong with you all? Why? We're 3 for 3! What the fuck is this? Stalkers, please. This is an epidemic. It is. I didn't read how it worked when I was a new player. I see. Not reading an Arknights fans. You'll fit in perfectly. And then obviously you got the Crownslayer pot from the rerun that's just started. Let's take a look-see at your base. This came from the login event? No, actually. They bought them for yellow certs. If you get those chip glues for free, it's never too much. Exactly. Hi, YouTube. Welcome in, Vanguard. Oh, right. I haven't self-shilled. If you enjoy account review streams, please like the stream on YouTube. It would mean a lot to me. I know it's cringe, but please like and sub on YouTube. It makes me very happy. And I try to do these monthly, and the reason I'm doing them more is people like the streams, and that gives me a smile. Hi, South. Welcome in, Spade. Lovely to have you. Colorblind, can't count, can't read. Yep, that's a South viewer. Not all of us are illiterate. Wait, that's not even what you said. You know what? Let's move on. Back to the account. I would never let myself get distracted. So, 243, based as hell. Hell yeah. Whose account? This is Reptrans. Let's take a look-see. Your Trust Farming Praminix, Soulless Aya, Suzerain Magellan, and Lumen. Your production is... How many accounts have you done in the 3 hours? This is account number 4. I'm doing very well. So, this is... Your production is passionate, shall we say. I've been in England, so it's 1 per day collect. Ah, gotcha. Okay. One off rather than consistent. That is all. And now, you said you wanted to see the training room. Let's take a look-see. Why the fuck? There are many things wrong with this! Okay. To start off with, why does she not have a trainer? Told me she needs M9. No, I didn't. And, why does she not have a trainer to double the speed? She is the one who trains people. True. Who can train Crownslayer? I'll wake up and she'll be done in 8 hours. Understandable. Oh, thank you for the sub, Chris J. That means a lot to me. She doesn't need no trainer. Exactly. She's a strong, independent Crownslayer. She became a trucker and everything. She doesn't need a trainer. He's in England, so we can just wait. No, he just got home. Solo training is more efficient. True! Oh, thanks for the lurk, Dino. Have a great rest of your day, and best of luck on your cards. Why is ClownSlayer built? Spade, you're literally the CEO of the Crownslayer cult. Stop pretending you don't passionately love Crownslayer. I don't know what to tell you. There's a login event from ages ago that gave you token potentials. That is not what he got them for. He bought them. It gave you a set of 4. I found you through YouTube when you basically forced me to Twitch and started a stream or two because of you. You can't see the gradient for Angela. Well, it's lovely to have you, Matters. Lurk as I can. Thanks for coming, Dugging! I'm sitting in bed trying to stay awake until 11. Best of luck. Someone misinterpreted solar leveling. What is she doing in the training room? Wink, wink. My Crownslayer is so built she's still level 1. Yeah, that's because you invested like 10 million and it resets it. They don't want you to know this. Good morning. Welcome in, Jay. It's lovely to have you. Super is cheating on Gummy for Crownslayer, lol. Yeah, that's understandable. I'm not surprised Super likes Crownslayer. Though I, like, more surprised than I was when I found out he likes Jessica. Okay, let's take a look-see at your dorms. You've got all of the Abyssal Hunters. None of them are in Abyssal Hunter-themed dorms. What about your regular dorms? All pre-built. That is to be expected. Pretty good spread. And then we've got Project Futo over here. I found you on YouTube when you got bullied and got scammed and found out I'm into it. I don't have enough context to understand that outside of you enjoying being scammed. Oh, you're in the right place. Everybody here who enjoys being scammed and gaslit regularly, because if so, boy howdy, do I have a streamer for you. It's me. I love Gummy. I maxed her in M9. M6 in this case, but based as hell. This is a disaster level threat to my sanity. It is funny. Your second best to Vifo, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Mods on his way out slit his throat. That's why he kept trying the bribe wheel and failing. Hell yeah, trick. Okay, let's take a look-see at your squads. Your first squad is Abyssal Hunters plus... I think you're a... No, it's hard to say. No, I don't think you're a Husbando player. You just have very good taste. It's always hard to tell between Meta Slave and Husbando Waifu Knights. Still like the time when South realized chat was her sugar daddy / mummy. I will have you know that as of next month, I'm going to be back to not having made enough money to pay off all of my mortgage. Wow, I'm actually going to have to contribute some of my own money to my mortgage? That's fucked up. What's up with that? Went to the stream, not when the stream. Okay, sorry. No, I just didn't understand. Apologies for that, Adelon. I love men and women. That makes perfect sense. You need more money. Yes, Trish, you correctly read between the lines. What I was saying is, please give me more money. Stalkers, money, what the fuck? Why am I not rich yet? Why can't I retire? This is messed up. All of those times I was saying it's free content and you should spend money for yourself, I was actually lying. Yeah, thank you, XQ10. That is like the bare minimum amount of tithes you can pay to me. How do you have hours of time to watch free content on a website designed around, you know, providing free content and not money to give me specifically, of which you gain no benefit for? And thank you, XQ10. That's very, very sweet. And yes, I was fucking around. Spend your money on yourself. Please be responsible. Can't even say the I don't know why I can't read that. Thank you very, very much, QX10. Thank you, QX10. You're very, very sweet. I can pronounce his other name correctly, unfortunately. Okay, but no, this is a good spread. Based as hell that you've got a random empty extra slot. Now, hot goats. I was expecting this to be literal goats. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed. I work hard to scam that money away from you. $5 is nothing? No, it's absolutely not nothing, goddess. $5 is time. You spent time working to obtain that $5. I would never expect money from you. So please don't ever feel obliged to, okay? Inez is there. Inez isn't a goat. A lot of people somehow aren't aware of this. Inez is not actually a Caprine. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Shit. Sorry. Never mind. I got it completely wrong. She is a goat, not a sarcas. Ignore me. Hello, everyone. Welcome in, Cleo. I worked 15 minutes for that. Exactly. She's literally a Caprine. Yeah, sorry. No, I just had a brain fart. I'm distracted. Don't worry about it. She is a goat disguised as a sarcas. Inez is the equivalent of that kid from your school who shaved their teeth to look like fangs. That is what Inez is, by the way, unironically. Now, let's see. Level up. I'm going to assume these are characters you're working on. This is mostly the same as your first squad. You just have a distinct taste. How are you an Abyssal Hunter Knights player and you haven't leveled Spelter? Who's the German goat lady whose name I don't know how to spell? Degenbrecker. Degenbrecher is the correct pronunciation. I got her on Silver Ash Altar. Okay, there we go, that makes sense. Why does your laugh sound like a goat? Meh! Oh, thanks for letting me know, Vivan. And lovely to have you. Welcome in, because he's a goat. True. Okay, now let's see your squad 4. Yeah, no offense. I genuinely do not mean this offensive whatsoever. You're a fucking meta simp. Holy shit. You are. All 4 of these teams have been 8 meta operators and then a couple of for fun ones you use. Squad 4 is 1-player relay. Oh, gotcha. You're still a meta slave. I don't know what to tell you. Now, just to check, are you running Bagpipes S2? No, that's crazy. S2 is usually better for 1-player relay. Das ist Degenbrecher, she bricht Degens. Degen ist ein Euphemismus hier. Dein Schwanz ist in Gefahr. Ja, natürlich. Aber ich denke, du könntest nicht sprechen Deutsch. Und du sagst das auf Google Translate, ja? Du kommst nicht auf Deutschland? Haben wir Deutsches in Chat? At least is building Lumen? Exactly. He's gone rogue. You got me, Brian. With SAA, S2, Bagpipe, S3, Mod 3 can activate before. Oh, right! Silver Ash. True. I'd forgotten about that. That German was like FGO's French. Was bedeutet das? Ich habe gehört, meine Aussprache sind okay, aber mein Wortsätze sind sehr schlecht und Grammatik ja. Können wir jetzt da endlich mal entspannen mit dem Deutsch hier? Ja, natürlich. Not just a spy, but a German one, no less. No, I'm not a spy, and I'm also not German. I know, I've heard that my German pronunciation is okay. It's just my grammar and word choice that's terrible. Anyway, that's a very, very meta. Very meta sweat. Ich bin not Dutch. Fucking got me, dude. Let's take a look-see at your RA. You're correct, but the writing resembled the French NPs in FGO that are grammatically almost always wrong. Oh, then that's not an insult. That's factual. Phantom is better with Silver Ash. They probably don't have him. Yeah. They were using Phantom, actually. I think it sounds good coming from an American that doesn't know any German. Thanks, man. Okay. This makes perfect sense. Old players don't vibe with IS-6. It's me. The hardest things for non-Germans are the hardest for you. Damn, I know, right? That's crazy. To be fair, I'm just good at mimicking noises. My dad was an opera singer, and he taught me... He's my singing teacher. So he teaches me a bunch of German songs, so he's very strict about my pronunciation. Until next time, thanks for coming, Matters! Have a lovely rest of your day. Okay, so, can't help but notice you have a resume button. Okay, no, you just clicked on the tutorial and bailed. I can't believe South is like the imposter from Among Us. I come from Australia, not Austria. They are separate countries. And now, out of curiosity, have you done all of the new content? Yes. Good man. Good man. Boomer got a brute force. Actually, wait, there's one thing I very rarely check. Genuine question. And be honest with me. Did you use guides? Because I'm not saying that because I don't think you could have. Just like, I don't actually know anyone who finds this game mode fun. Only for H9 too? Okay, never mind. You did not use guides for these. I didn't find it fun? Yeah, exactly. That's just how I feel. I don't think anyone particularly finds these fun. Is there anyone watching who actually enjoyed Holographic Combat Matrix? They way overtuned them. Did anyone else just do slug racing on a second monitor? Based as hell, Willy. Incredibly based. I find it fun, but also impossible skill issue. What the fuck is this? The quote-unquote CC normal stages. Don't worry about it, they suck. Now, let us take a look-see at your operators. Gay Baby Jail. No one levels Sancta Mix Separato. That's... Every single player today has had him unleveled. And I can't even throw shade, because I have also not leveled Sancta. So, like... He's not in Gay Baby, he's in Level Up, I'm just poor lmao. Understandable. Okay, you don't have Mizuki. If you like no, look, you're a boomer, you already know the shit about Mizuki. Let's just see. Who else would I recommend that you might not know? Pensiris is kind of nice. You already have FedEx, otherwise I'd like to... if you don't have FedEx, level La Pluma. Outside that... sir. What is this? I had assumed you had beaten all of the content. Apparently not. Is she Damasti? Oh, okay. Ooh, not a Damasti enjoyer. I see. Understandable. Let's take a look, see who else you have. Actually, I'm curious. What is your Vulcan pot? What's your Vulcan and Indra pot? Do you actually have, looks like you do actually have them leveled, or you somehow didn't have them. And he doesn't have the skin. Yeah, it's fucked up. I will actually keep an eye out for your Indra and and not Damasti. Indra and Vulcan. I kept almost saying Dagda. I don't know if they own them. How the fuck do you not own them yet? Wait, what do you mean you don't own them? That's crazy. Everybody, please, unironically point and laugh at this man. He has a pot 0 Indra and a pot 0 Vulcan. He actually doesn't have them. I got 2 6 stars ever. These are 5 stars. Oh, also you get guaranteed both of them, so you managed to fuck that up. That's actually kind of impressive. Alrighty, you don't have Cutter leveled, so you don't use your 4 stars. I'm expecting none of these levels. You should level your Vermeil for your base, probably. I never got Indra Vulcan outside the vouchers. That's fine, but like, you at least got a copy of each from the vouchers. Don't you get a free selector for both of them? Yes. Okay, no, never mind. He's just stupid. Pot 2 unleveled Indra. Never mind, he's just stupid. Okay, you do in fact have them. I was gonna say, it is an impressive level of fuck up to actually not manage to obtain either of them. Now, I will also keep an eye out for your Vulcan, but don't see her. Asbestos, based as hell, big Asbestos fan. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you don't have Vulcan. Skyfire 2026, true. Now, let's take a look-see. Wow, wait! You gain trust from having him in your base! You haven't been fucking using him! What the fuck's wrong with you? Okay. I only got him recently. He's a welfare, and you are a day 1 player. So, well, month 3, rather. Not necessarily a fully day 1 player. That is not an excuse. That is a skill issue. He's leveled for base skill. I'm not talking about the skill level, I'm talking about the trust. This means despite Reptron maxing out his base, he never bothered. Oh, to E2. Gotcha, you would speak. Oh, okay. So, you're an Abyssal Knights player, and you've got Underflow. Wait, did you... Reptron, be honest with me. Did you level Underflow thinking that she was an Abyssal Hunter, and then stop when you realized she wasn't? Oh, she's E2 for her base skill. Okay, that makes more sense. My phone's out of battery. Have a great day, Hackiers. Thanks for coming. No, these are... What's the excuse for this one? Is this the last account of the day? It is. Yes, this is the last of the day. Sorry, Olep. This hurts because I love using Underflow. Yeah, she's great. I love her design. She's one of the only tomboys we have. I hate him. Yeah, that's... But why'd you E2 him then, if you hate him? Okay, and then we've got Arene, I guess. Never used. Mouse, never used but mastered. Palace, never used. Oh, right! Fun fact about Palace. Her feet are really fucked up. She has actual goat hooves. Welcome in Orator. And you might be thinking, South, that's like some weird heel. No. Actually look at how her feet are positioned. And then also look at, like, her other arts. That is fucking goat hooves. Makes it better? Disagree. Still would. I'm just saying that the feet fetishists out there, they're going crazy in the wrong direction. I used Palace. She was my carry back day 0. I just never used her after I got other options. Yeah, good to know that she's okay if you don't have any other choices. What's that bloody foot design? I know, right? It's fucked up. There's at least one person in this chat that immediately thought, boof job. Yeah, it's you. It's you, Ethan. You just self-reported. I'm sorry, sir, but in your quest to dunk on other people, you self-reported. I'd pass, sure, buddy, sure. Okay, let's take a look, see who else you have. Blemishine, no masteries. Penance, no masteries. Holhiak, no masteries. Ifrit, no masteries. Reed, M1. Elysium, M1. Warfare. Okay, yeah, wow. I felt like I was taking crazy pills. Okay, so you do. Oh, you don't even use her. Oh. Also, by the way, for anyone curious, Warfarin having vampire written over her torso like this is the equivalent of me going outside with a shirt that just says Caucasian. They aren't meta, so of course they haven't leveled them. No, Warfarin is arguably meta. But yeah, Warfarin's race is vampire. So this is the equivalent of Caucasian. Until level 40, 50, 60, they're barely used. I see. I'd wear that shirt. It would be funny. Okay, Whisperain is very pretty, but, like, no one is using her. We're here to stare at her ass. It's entirely understandable. Big bold letters and Times New Roman on your forehead. White man. Yep. The skin is so ass. Blitz emoji. It is. Back from my laptop. Welcome in! I have a power outage. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Working out in a shirt that says white. Yeah, it's like a plain white t-shirt with white text that says white. Okay, so, wow, you really... Okay, you've got, like, Myrtle, and that's it. Holy shit, man. You're an Abyssal Hunter Knights player! You play Abyssal Hunter Knights. Why is your Spectre not leveled? Fake fan, unironically. 196 Trust Myrtle. Yeah, I saw that. It's, Also, welcome in Kage. I've just given up. Reptrin plays the game in his own unique and stupid way. Maxed out Telopsis, but not her module, which is really good. No masteries on Shamare, and low trust, so you don't even, base farmer. Hey, so who wants to hear a fun fact about Shamare E0? Okay, Eunectes, no masteries. You're just there to stare at her ass. Chen, masteries on S2, no module. FedEx, unfinished masteries. Mountain, unfinished masteries. Cholbai. Okay, Cholbai's leveled properly. Good man, good man. If we paint light blue on a gray background, Mouth won't be able to read it. They're different shades of gray to me. Yes, I would. From here on, I'm mostly done. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Ooh. Motherfucker! This is a 25% damage increase! Cholbai's S1 is good only specifically for Quilon in IS-5 mainly. I'm swapping his mods eventually. Gotcha. Not IS-6 Enjoyer from Cholbai Masteries or IS-5. Okay, Zula. Yep, you don't have his S2 leveled either. You are very sparing with masteries. Do you have any character where you've mastered more than one skill? Okay, you've got Bazemka, and you only got to do a breakpoint. Nothing? Oh my... Why are you allergic to using your characters? She's very new. Okay, what about Golden Glow? No masteries, no trust. What about Mantra? What about Necras? What about Praminix Alta? And then you've got Angelina with no masteries. Sibylite with no masteries. Scardiolta masteries on the wrong skill. Ascalon, okay, that's good, that's good. Oh, wait, no, you didn't finish a module, my bad. Sailor, I see. Sailor is the only character you have actually completed, and you leveled her wrong skill. Sailor might go, hey, you know what, can we just save time? Can everyone spam a certain emote in the Twitch chat? Still my most used operator. Wait, you're a Sailor fan, but you don't use her other skills? Her other skills are actually really good, man. Actual fraud. We have a legitimate fraud. Fun fact about Sailor? Yeah, exactly. Don't worry, Spade. It's already been covered. I like her DP gen on S1. Her S1's worse than Elysium and Myrtle. Actual fraud. Legitimate fraud. He hates Sailor. Can you believe this? Alrighty, let's see. Caper never used M6. What the fuck is wrong with you? Wait, why do you also have a pot 1? Ethan. Oh, yep. you haven't set to the wrong skill, but he's used. Wait, no fuck. Oh my god. Okay. You are a very interesting individual. And I say this as someone who's dropped 7 times headfirst into a penguin exhibit. You live a storied life. Who needs a blue lizard when you have Ascalon? You mean the Ascalon you haven't finished leveling? That Ascalon? Because her mod 3 is actually really good. As an Ethan fan, what's wrong with you exactly? Okay, Gravel. She's leveled but no masteries. Cantabile. Okay, finally! We have an M6 maxed out unit who's actually used! That's crazy! Ascalon, no misspelling detected. Actually, Ascalon's ass is very small in her official art, just not in fan art. I love Cantabile, I do too. I prefer her default arts, but I also use the skin, because it's also very cute. Her module barely changes anything. I know, I'm just slandering him. Kiave, never used unleveled. Interesting. Texas, okay. You're at least a bit of a meta sweat. Look at my favorites, I will, sir.
Look at my favorites after this.
Grace Bearer, hell yeah. Ooh, okay. I can forgive a lot. You're right. You like Ascalon. You've got Ascalon properly leveled. My bad, I'm willing to let that one slide. That's water under the bridge. Handshake emoji. April, unused. Amia, masteries, I'm gonna guess you don't use her. Honeyberry, unused. Kafka. At least you use her, but she really needs her module. Manticore, never used. You make it very hard. I am getting whiplash from yo, let's fucking go to it's so over, to we're so back to it's so over. Welcome in, Jester. Best of luck in the new job, man. That's kind of based. The Project Red is pretty based, especially since Project Red's S1 is better if you know how to use Project Red. S2 is just very, very beginner friendly. This is incredibly based, but then, yeah, exactly. Then you have waifu. Holy skill issue! Everybody point and laugh! Fucking year 1 player can't even beat difficulty 4 of the new IS! IS6 sucks, I have no regrets. Oh yeah, jokes aside. No, jokes aside, IS6, it's IS3 too. It's not everyone's cup of tea, me included. No Radiant Max despite Metaslave. Exactly, it's fucked up. Bagpipe, insert joke about what's over her crotch. M6, good man. You should probably finish her masteries, her module, but I haven't done that either. Inez, why did you waste your resources getting her to M9? You at least finally figured out the right skill. Silverash, ditto. Vulpus, good. Vulpus only has 1 skill. IS3 too, but it never gets better. Exactly. Okay, Dagon actually leveled. Very, very pretty skin. Absolutely absurd thighs and hips. Like, what the fuck? But hey, I love that she is a wizard who casts sword. You still blabbing? Welcome in, Coin Guy. I'm about to end for the day, but yes. Okay, you've got lazy. Damn! That's a surprise. Like, don't get me wrong, her S1's good. 1-player relay, lazy S1 is fun. Okay, it's for 1-player relay. That makes much more sense. Because her S1 is good, but the others are better. But if you're playing 1-player relay, this is spammable. It has a starting SP. Minor, once again, he only has 1 skill. Hell yeah. Null, 1-player relay. You really don't play the game much, do you? I only got her on SAA. What about the 30 other untrust farmed units you have maxed out. Just hypothetically. Dagon is a witch with a physical element. So true, bestie. I don't use them, they aren't meta. Is that why you didn't max out Ascalon? Oh my fucking god. Finish a character. Please! Finish a character! Why are you like this? Okay, OG Silver Ash. Well, he's at least finished. I think that's the right module. That's Poggies. Okay, Skadi. Finally! Finally! Oh, wow! Let me guess, you pulled Surta on Silver Ash banner. Let me guess. That's what you're gonna say next, like you have every other time. I respect the lack of finished module. I don't! It's a consistent thing. I bought her ticket. Okay. So you paid for her recently. Understandable. All pianists, thank goodness. You know, out of the 2 Abyssal Hunter Knights players we've seen today, you actually have finished leveling your Ulpianus. You really would think that if we are ranking Abyssal Hunters accounts, Abyssal Hunter Knight players' accounts, 100% of them would have a finished Ulpianus. But no! Currently at 50%. Okay, Hoshiguma, based as hell, not even in an RA module. Hoshi Alta, her mod is pretty good, but it's not super necessary. You, hell yeah. Lemon, hell yeah, brother. It bothers me how Ulpiana skin makes his S3 harder to use. Yeah, it is kind of fucked up, eh? I have really mixed feelings about this Naren account. Not account. Art. In theory, I like it, but it looks like a completely different character. This does not look like Naren to you. Especially the chibi. The red hair is a different shade. There's an entirely different vibe. I'll do S1 soon. No, that's fine. Her S3 is her main skill. All of them are good, but her S3 is the main. I'm just talking about the skin. Like, I'm not a fan of the skin, despite it being a pretty good skin, just because it's so different from her other arts. It looks like a different person. Don't like her weapon? That's the main one. The Chibi's new weapon is so fucking stupid. She throws the sword blade. Which is cool in practice. They made it look lame. Might be ISA speedrun. Exactly. I swap between them often. Yeah. Silly horse. That she is. She's the horse. And Ray, based as hell. You do love Ray. Why did you level her S1? When the fuck are you ever going to use the push knights? Her face looks like her normal art. Yeah, it's just everything else. Everything else other than the face. Okay, Wishadel, based as hell. If you're an IS grinder, I'd suggest her S2. It's really good in IS5. This is why I am willing to move past a lot of things. This is Do I need to state my opinion on this? I love Lapland Ra. I would VIP you a second time if I could. Project Red Lapland fan. Is there a bigger based? I love mentally unstable wolves. Hell yeah, brother. People keep telling me, oh, South, swap off of Vulpus to Silver Ash. Why would I do that? Vulpus is a mentally unstable wolf assassin. I M1 her S3 not for push, but for nukes? No, that's fair, that's fair. Okay, Logos, completely leveled, completely maxed out. No one really uses his S2, even though it's kind of good. Kalzi, not really worth it to do this, but, like, you do you. Texas gets left out. I like Texas as well. She is slightly mentally stable, though. It is what it is. There are 2 wolves inside you. You're Exia. Yep. There are 17 slugs inside you. You're also pregnant with slugs. Do I need to elaborate? Check Kalzi and her module. Let me guess. All of them? How did I know? Sorry, I should have specified that. My assumption was you have all of them by the fact that you leveled her dogshit S1. Which gives her a defense buff. And defense touch. Oh, Stalk. Okay, everybody, collectively. Have any of you ever thought to yourself, I need to resist physical damage? Let me pull out Kalzi. Yes, you're literally just lying, Dave. You're just insisting on disagreeing. Every single time. Yeah, exactly. True. Every stage. Like, when do you not use Calzi as an anti-fizz? In IS when she's locked to E1? No. In that case, S2 is still better. In my dreams. So, literally, you need to be hallucinating to use it. That checks out. Okay, where were we up to? You have so many level 90s. No offense, you're a fucking whale. Okay, monster, you should M9 your monster. That being said, those are her main skills, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay. Unironic recommendation, Haruka really needs her module levels. She gets a lot better with module levels. I would say this is probably, no jokes, the highest priority thing. I am, yeah, about 12. I forgot what the context was. I'm sorry. There's a stream delay and I'm stupid. Okay, yeah. Wow. I always forget just how absurdly wide Haruka's hips are in proportion to her torso. Mod 3 Haruka's insane. Exactly. Like, it doesn't look like much, but it gives her a 20% chance to heal SP. It is crazy how good her module levels are. Definitely get them when you can. Trugodia, based as hell, effectively the same as level 82, but not that it matters. Virtuosa, hell yeah, I'd also love my ship, but I'm broken LMD. Oh, wait, you being a whale. Yeah, gotcha. And yeah, no, look, you run out of money. That's why this amount of level 90s, I was quite certain that Reptron has been whaling for LMD. M8, wait, was he M8? What the fuck is this, Reptron? Why is he M8? I didn't even see that! I thought it was M9! I do not max non-waifus. You can't make an exception for Trugodia? He's so hot. SMH my head. Miss Christine and Blood Whisperer count as waifus, because they're literally cats. Okay, and you didn't max out your Virtuoso, which means she's not a waifu, which means, that's crazy, you've got bad taste. Non-maxed Crownslayer, you do not belong in our Crownslayer cult. I can't believe you. What the fuck is this? I'll keep it at 85? No, 82. 82 is all you need. Unmaxed Exia! Oh my god, he actually hates Exia. He hates Exia. Oh, wow. I can't believe it. If you had not told me that you max all of the characters you love seconds ago, I wouldn't have known this. I would have thought this is an Exia enjoyer. No, you hate her. That's crazy. That's fucked up. Put Catgirl earphones on him. Oh, wait. I already have Catgirl earphones. Obviously. Eku not a wife is crazy. I know, right? Oh, you hate Gladia. Okay. You really don't like Gladia. That's messed up. You don't like Texas the omelet tosser. You hate Weedy. To be fair, that just means you don't have a piss fetish. It is kind of funny how many cursed copypastas Weedy has been involved in. I'm late. Welcome in, Chiku-san. You are slightly late. Ek2 isn't as cool as my faves. Understandable. Now, genuine question. Like, am I crazy, or if it wasn't for this white glare right here, would Weedy's panties be visible?
You will see my M9.
It is actually insane how low cut this skirt is, given its see-through plastic. When you check my faves, you'll see M9 full max candidates. I see. Well, let's get up to... Oh, okay, and that was a lucky last Weedy. They're invisible, you can't even see their name. No one hears a word. Okay, how do you actually filter by this? Wait, is this all your favorites? That's kind of based, I'm not gonna lie. Is Weedy kind of thick? She is. Wait, no! You motherfucker, you didn't max Monster! You lied to me! You don't think of Monster as a waifu? She's only M6! That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. He also hates Vulpus. She's only M3. Oh, check. All of them will be M9. Okay, well, you see, Silverash, not M9. Silverash Ultra, not M9. Mlinar, not M9. Vulpus, not M9. Monster, not M9. Crownslayer, not M9. Virtuoso, not M9. Okay, so that is half of your favorites. Monster's a daughter? No, Monster's a lady you want to date. My SAA is M9 rude. Well, earlier you said you only M9 waifus, so you want to continue the bloodline. I see, I see. The 5 stars aren't M9. True, true. Should I take Reptron's VIP and give it to Trish? Because that is such fire. Spitting absolute fire. Can you believe that Project Red and Lapland and Cantavle are all not M9? What the fuck, Reptron? That's crazy, man. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. No, jokes aside, incredibly based and incredibly cursed. This was a very blurst account. Lapland is M15, and you know what that's not? M9. Earlier you said you'd do it again. No, I'm not going to be doing that, Ethan. But no. Incredibly based to find another Project Red fan. And thank you very, very much, Reptron, for lending me your account. It was lovely to see it. I'd take it. I like Lapland enough for a VIP. Lapland is pretty based, I'm not going to lie. Lapland and Project Red fan, I'm willing to forgive a lot for that, because those are my girls. I've told this story before. It's a little bit of South lore, and then I'll wrap up for the day. If it wasn't for Lapland, I would not be playing Arknights, and I would not be a content creator. When Arknights first came out, I played it for about 2 months, completed all of the content in the game, and then I got really bored, and I quit. Then months later, I ended up seeing Lapland's art, and I thought, oh, she's kind of cool. I will get back into the game, see if I like this. I logged in, I spent like $1,000 to max out Lapland, like completely levels and everything. And then I just kind of kept going because I had nothing else to do. I wasn't even really having fun. And then I fell in love with the game. To a degree where I ended up wanting to make content for it. And here we are. I hope we get more skills like Wishdale April Fools
I actually
in the future,
almost quit,
yeah, it's not
and
my
then
cup of tea, but I
Lapter
see
was
that.
announced. Haven't missed
I
a
almost
day
quit,
since.
and then Lapland Alto was announced. I haven't missed a day since. Yeah, sometimes you just kind of, not even like in a weird parasocial way, but you just kind of fall in love with the concept of a character. It's what it is. YouTube censorship, man. I'm so sorry, Noah. I know, but it would feel overbearing. It's been almost 4 hours. Look, Trish, if you'd like to, we could also do that. Like, you are the first account of next account review stream, if you'd like to. There is no pressure, and please make sure you're being responsible, okay? I just don't want to scam you out of halfway with you feeling bad about that. If you don't want to do it today, but you would like to lock it in, you could theoretically. But again, be responsible, okay? There is no expectation of that, and thank you so much for the subs you have given. It's so, so sweet. Good morning. Welcome in, Sin. Lovely to have you. Wailing until love bloomed. What do you mean by that? Wait, actually, no, that makes perfect sense with what I was saying. My brain no thinky. Me, I'm big dumb, no stupid. It's funnier to gamble with the wheel, based as hell. Oh, thank you very, very much, Reptron. That's very, very sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody who participated. I hope you've all had a lovely stream. I hope you've had fun. If you haven't, please consider liking the stream on YouTube. It would really mean a lot to me. And if we get a high amount, I'll absolutely do a second account review this month. I am a shameless attention seeker, as are all of you. Because you all mainly... I see the stats. Every time, as soon as I announce it's the last spin of the day, like 30 to 40% of people immediately leave. We are all attention seekers in this house. Goodbye, South. Have a lovely day. You as well, OWAP. Okay, I'm going to go find someone to raid on Twitch. You are not missing anything. Thank you so, so much for coming, YouTube gang. It was lovely to have you. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. A bet was made this